Yo, why you mumbling, man?
Wow, I'm
You
mumbling?
whispering and shit. We can't hear you.
Whispering.
Y'all
Trying
hear
to put
me
on
now?
your sexy voice?
Nah,
Who you trying to sound sexy for, Dante?
Nobody, bro.
It ain't me.
I
Damn
am-
sure ain't me.
I'm trying to talk as least as possible this episode. I'm gonna let y'all have y'all little
Oh, yeah,
soliloquy.
Dante, his sweet tooth hurting
Get
him.
over it.
You know what I'm saying? Get over it. It's
All them
crazy.
Sour Patch Kids starting to catch up to you, huh, Dante?
Not
Ryan.
even, bro. Not even. Not even. Hold up now.
What's that box for?
It's my soapbox. If you have important things to say, you use a soapbox.
Welcome to episode 196 of the Soapbox podcast. Here with your boy Sonny Tay. We got Karan in the building, aka Amal, with the all black everything except the gray pants. I mean the beige pants. You know what I'm saying? With the snap back, twisted back, looking like Ash Ketchum out here. You know what I'm saying?
Looking like who?
Ash Ketchum from Pokemon.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
I
We
think said
got-
Ash Cash.
Nah, you
No.
wish. We got Emily in the building, aka Tiny, aka Big M, aka
Big M.
Big M.
She's back.
She's back. You know what I'm saying? She's back. She got the little She got the fit on today. She got a little fly fit. She got a little white cargo pants. She got the I don't know what kind of shit that is, but it's fire. I like it. I like it.
You about to go to like a fashion week party or
I'm
something?
saying.
Nah,
You was
like-
feeling good this morning?
absolutely. I'm always
Come on.
feeling good.
Come on, we
You
like
have
that.
to.
We like that. You got
You
myself,
have to.
Dante,
You got
and
something to
Bang.
say?
You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
Tay.
Cozy vibes today. I apologize, but I was very comfortable.
I mean, it's a little
It's a
disrespectful. You came in gray sweats, but I'll let that rock. Don't ever do that again, Dante.
Yeah, it's my second time doing it, man.
Oh,
I'm sorry. I just feel homey every time I'm here. But how are you guys? Hello. Good morning. Good Sunday. Super Bowl Sunday. You know what I'm saying? How's everybody doing? How's the vibes? How's the mentee? All that stuff. Karan. How is
I'm
you?
good, man. I'm good. It's a long week, but you know, we hustled it out. We made it through, and I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling good. Super Bowl Sunday. Y'all know, I'm kind of excited to watch because like I'm betting on this shit. But
Right.
yeah, man. Okay, week. Nothing crazy. Just tired, but you know, we making it through. How y'all doing?
Okay.
How you doing, Emily?
I'm great.
Welcome back.
Thank
Welcome
you.
back.
Thanks for having me back.
You said you had an interesting week.
I did.
What was
It was
interesting
long.
about it?
Spill
Lot
your
of-
business.
You don't gotta spill your business.
We can spill my business.
Fuck it, spill it.
We can spill my business.
Emily's so tiny.
Shut up, bro. I'm actually gonna use that as a soundbite.
No, it's just a lot of emotions this week. A lot of emotions.
Ooh,
Yes.
Week of emotions.
Week of emotions.
Is that a good thing?
I guess. I mean, I learned something, right? It's always
What
a
you
good
learn?
thing when you
That's a
learn
good thing.
something.
What you learned this week?
Yeah, what you
I
learn?
learned that it's possible that I can push past that little wall that I have, and I can be vulnerable, and I can give somebody grace and a little more. Maybe I learned. I still need to learn to who to do that with, but I learned I can. So that's cool.
Knock down them walls, girl.
That
Yes,
is cool.
sir.
That is
Yes,
cool.
sir.
Knock
yes,
'em
sir.
down.
Yes, sir.
Do you how do you feel about when you have a week like filled with emotions? Like, does that happen to you regularly? Like when you have it, it's like, oh gosh, here we go. Okay, I gotta mentally prepare myself. Or it's like you just fucking hate it when it happens.
Like just a random week of
Yeah.
just like feeling down. I hate it. I get very impatient. I try to do anything to change it.
Oh, so you don't like feeling like that,
No,
and you try
at all.
your best.
I
to
get
change it.
upset that I'm upset. Yeah,
Why you get upset? That you upset?
I hate that. Because who wants to be upset? I don't like to feel uneasy. I don't like to not be happy. I don't want to be upset about anything.
You can't feel joy unless you feel pain, though.
Yeah, that's a fact. I just hate it. I absolutely hate it.
Do you get anxious when you have like a lot of good stuff be happening to you, and it's like, damn, my life's been doing really good lately. Like, I feel like whatever whatever bad stuff's gonna happen is gonna hit me mad
It's
hard.
going to hit me soon.
And you'd be like more anxious than happy.
No, because like the thought definitely crosses. It definitely does.
Right.
But I don't think I get anxious because I enjoy it. I enjoy the moment. Like I'm happy in the moment. So if it is gonna get snatched away from me, I want to enjoy it now. And then whatever happens. I'm not gonna die.
Okay.
It's just annoying,
Okay.
but it's fine.
That was a little depressing.
Shout out to the
Aw.
lessons.
Shout
Yeah.
out to the lessons.
It's not an L. It's a lesson. It's not a loss.
Exactly.
It's a lesson.
It's a lesson. It's okay.
Yeah, you was taking L's this week.
It was. It's
That
fine.
happens though.
I wouldn't
It
say
happens.
that's an L.
I took an L. It's fine.
Is it L?
We take L's.
I think it's an L. I think it's an L only because it just feels like it's wasted time. But then again, on the other hand,
But
I learned
if you
something.
learn,
so it's
yeah, I
not
don't think
right.
that's a,
Right.
I don't think it's a
So
waste if you
yeah.
learn. Yeah,
So it's not really an L.
No.
it's a lesson. It's an L. It's an L lesson.
L
Yeah.
lesson. Okay,
Yeah.
we'll say it like that. We'll
It's
say
an
it
L
like
lesson.
Oh my lord.
I learned in a way I didn't want to learn,
that.
but I still learned, so it's okay.
That's a good way. To
Sometimes you got to go through that though.
That's a
you
good
know.
way. To
Yeah.
Put it.
Oh, well, I
I
hope
can
your week.
accept it.
I hope your week gets better though.
Thank you. Thank you. It will.
Hey,
How's
like
your week
that.
been going, Dante?
Fucking hectic. Not gonna
It's
hold
hectic,
you.
yeah?
Yeah, it's been kind of hectic.
No, I know you're not feeling good today.
Yeah, it's a great way to end the week, but it's all good. Great way to end the
Well,
story of my life. But I'm good.
it's a new week, man. It's about to be a new week.
Yeah, bro.
Start
I'm
off fresh,
good.
you know?
Wisdom tooth kicking my ass today, but that's about it. But my week has just been just a lot of
A lot going on.
I guess with Emily, a lot of emotions and stuff. I guess is a good way to put it.
Okay.
And just life be life, and like
Yeah, man.
adults can be annoying sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, you
And
telling me?
I was just like, so I had like a really deep meditation session the other day,
Ooh.
and it just ingurgitated the fact that I really need to get the fuck out of New York. Number one, and number two, like on the last podcast, Emily asked a question about what makes a relationship fulfilling.
Mm-hmm.
And instead of thinking about it like that, I was thinking about, I wonder what makes my life like fulfilling for me. Like what brings me the joy that I really need
Yeah.
in life.
Think you have those answers?
I do have
least
have
some?
some answers, yeah.
Okay.
But then it's
start.
like, you know how with you, Karan, like you always feel like you can do more. Like there's always a next level.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like there's a point now where like I'm very funny talking about the word content at the homeboy was talking about content, but like I'm very content with where I'm at right now, but like I really feel like there's like another level that I want to reach
To your life, yeah.
to my life right
Yeah.
now, and I'm kind of juggling decisions with that, of how I want to go about it, where I want to move about it. You know what I'm saying? So.
I hear you.
Especially after what happened this week. Now I'm just like, okay, like, do I really want to continue this path of doing all this over and over again? Or do I want to just, like, move past everything and just, like I said before the podcast, like, be in a very selfish year. And just, like, worry about myself and what I need to do and really not give a fuck
Yeah, yeah.
about a lot of people, which means not communicating, even though I want to communicate, but, like...
You think being selfish has to include not communicating?
For me, only because I don't really like to share parts of my life with people and like let people know what I'm doing. So like for instance, right, something happened this weekend and I had family members and friends reaching out to check up on said situation. And part of me appreciated that. Another part of me was like, why the fuck are you reaching out? Like, I don't want you to reach out. This is none of your business. And then I got annoyed because somebody that I told the information to ended up telling other people, which is why people are reaching out to me. It's like, I didn't want that to be out there. Like, no one told you to tell people, but you still told people. So now I have people hit me up, and the nicest thing would be to respond and be like, thank you for your concern. I didn't do none of that. Like, I didn't even want to respond to them. I didn't want them to know. And just that kind of just, like,
Okay.
not triggered me, but it made me even more annoyed at the fact that people tend to write chapters in my book that I never asked them to do, if that makes any sense. Not to be all philosophical right
No,
now.
that's
but
fine.
That's
Makes
the
sense.
kind of mood I'm in right now.
Makes sense.
It makes sense.
You know, you can't control other people's actions, but you know, all you can do is like control how you handle situations. So, you know, if you choose to either overreact or be emotional, or you know, we're all human and we're all flawed in a sense. But I think you're doing better than most people just by even just reflecting, because a lot of people even just have a hard time reflecting and just kind of taking a step back and see what's actually going on. So I think you're in the right direction as far as just even trying to analyze what the problem is. And I think all you have to do, bro, is just just don't think about shit, bro. Only think about finding ways to make you happy and finding ways to not only just like succeeding, because I don't think everything you have to necessarily succeed immediately on, but just find ways to just like keep you busy, bro. Like sometimes you don't even need to do shit to like try to be the best at it. Like sometimes you just need to experiment and put yourself out there and just try new things, man. Like whether you fail at it or not, you just sometimes you got to keep yourself occupied, man.
Agreed. Agreed.
But isn't that a distraction though?
What? Keeping yourself occupied?
Yeah. For what you really need to do.
Well, I mean, you can't focus on what you need to do 24/7. Definitely, I think everything has to be like very planned out. I'm a planner, so like everything is very intentional. Like I know what helped me out is really like having like hourly plans. Like I'm gonna spend this amount of time working on my craft, doing what I have to do, but you don't want to like overdo it. You need to find other shit to occupy yourself. So just spend a certain amount of times working on what you need to work on, and then finding other shit to just like occupy your time. It's not good to just focus on one thing 24/7, but I know it's hard to kind of find that balance, but yeah, no, I feel your pain, man. I feel you.
Your pain.
I feel you. No, I do. Trust me, because I feel like we all, especially if we're like passionate about things and have goals and aspirations, like we all kind of come to that point. You know what I'm saying? And that's like a lot of that's not the norm. Like especially in like I don't know. I mean, I feel like a lot of people aren't trained to like go out for their dreams. Like a lot of people are just like trained to do whatever they're told or whatever is lined up structurally for them or for their lives. Like you're kind of out the norm when you do that, and you're kind of looked at as like an outsider, or like you're changing up, or something's wrong with you when you're just trying to like do certain things. And I feel like a lot of people have that in common who go through that. So
I met your twin the other day, bro.
What happened?
I met your twin the other day. I'm sorry.
Did he have locks? You just said that because he has locks?
Nah, he was damn, I don't know. It was some Albanian dude that I met.
Albanian dude?
Yeah, and whenever you get excited, Karan, and we have talks on the podcast, or we used to have talks to the podcast, and we used to get really into that. Everything's just a repeat of history. Back from the days, all those days back in the day.
Nothing is new. Everything in the universe is all been
simulation,
here.
All that stuff.
It's all happened before.
Yeah, all that stuff. So I met somebody that was on the same type of timing as you, saying the same shit, and I was like, damn, it feels like I'm speaking to Karan right now. Like,
and shout outs to him.
Yeah, shouts to him.
But we talking about you, Dante. We talking about you. I mean, bro, I feel like
I'm good, bro. But
I know you're good, but it's just
I'm good.
I'm good.
I know it's probably a lot, like especially like if you want to have a change. Like
it's not a lot. It's not a lot. It's
don't undermine it, Dante.
No, it's not a lot.
I feel like it's a lot for you to do. It's a lot for you to admit.
Yeah.
Admit?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Like it's a lot for you to admit that what he's saying is hard.
Like what's going on, like just the reality of things. A lot of people are like living in a false reality, but you're like, yo, like I want to see some type of change in my life. I have goals and aspirations that I want to go for, and I just got a plan, and you have to cut certain people and relationships off to succeed in that for your mental health and everything going on. That's a lot of people don't like are not a lot of people are shallow, not to be like an elitist or anything, but a lot of people they can't like take a step back and look at what's actually going on in the reality. So it's good that you can do that.
So it's one of these things where like I'm a minority. Like my thinking is not okay.
Common.
Yeah, it's not okay thinking the way I think sometimes.
What do you mean it's not okay?
To society, you mean?
To society. And to other people.
I understand. So, yeah. That's what I'm saying. But think like you're not the norm, so a lot of people won't understand.
Right. And so like to bring up the topic that we was talking about off air about like advice and like listen to your friends' advice and when to listen to it, when not to listen to it. Like I'm a very proponent of like giving advice, but I'm also not gonna force you to take my advice. I'm also not gonna be the one that's like, "Ha, see, told you so," type of shit. Like that's not me. But the way I think about it is like, I'll only give you advice unless you ask me for the advice. Like I usually let people make their decisions. 'Cause I understand that we're all human, and a lot of people need to grow and make decisions on their own accord. Whether it's a good decision or a bad decision, that's their learning lesson. That's what they need to do. And the reason why I tie it back to me is like I know like my way of thinking with certain shit like isn't okay. So like that's why I'm like it's not hard. Like that's why I say it's not hard and you saying it's hard. Like it's not hard. It's just that point of me like not want to care about what other people view it as and say at the end of the day. So like if one day I just go ghost and not communicate with nobody and you guys find out I moved to a whole different state and y'all did not get aware of it, I wouldn't give two shits about it, but y'all would feel the way. And for me, it's hard for me to have sympathy for that.
I mean, don't
Sorry,
say. I
that's
mean,
went
everybody's
deep,
thinking is
but-
different because we've had friends that's done that, and like it's not like everybody feels ways about it. It's just about perspective, you know. Because not everybody's would care. Like some people will be like, "Yo, as long as like Dante's doing what he wants to do and he's like trying, like I
But
love that for him."
As long
you
as
think-
you're
might think
okay.
Don't you think you guys owe it to your friends and family though?
No. Why?
No, you don't shit to nobody but yourself.
Yeah.
You don't think
You
so?
have to go to sleep with your decisions. It's you're the only one living your life.
Right.
Yeah.
So you have to make yourself happy. You don't
So
owe
you don't
anybody
think that
shit.
nobody owes people anything?
You don't owe nobody shit. You
In
can
relationships, family.
No,
friends?
you can out of respect for them if you want. If you want to look at it like emotions involved, out of respect for them, out of I don't want to upset them, I guess you can, but at the end of the day, like the fact is a fact. It's really none of their business. How you live your life and what you want to do is really nobody else's business. And it's not really open for opinion either. Cuz what does it matter?
People?
If I don't like it, like if I don't like it and you want to go up and do something at the drop of a hat cuz that's what's going to make you happy, how I feel, why does that matter at all?
So you don't think? So that don't factor into anything. So like,
I mean, you're gonna live a very like
You don't think
low,
it'd
like
be-
sad. Like if in life you're like kind of worried about like how other people are gonna perceive things. Like it's gonna be like you're just gonna want to have to satisfy everybody's emotions and everybody's feelings. Like at the end of the day, you can't satisfy everybody. No matter, you could be doing all you can and be doing the best you can to help people, and that's still not good enough for everybody. Like no matter what you do, it's never gonna be good enough for everybody. So like you have to be good within yourself, you know. Like people who like chase after other people's like validations and feelings, those are the people who live really like unfulfilling, lonely lives, and they're
Very
just trying to
miserable.
chase a feeling, you know.
so let's say you have a partner for X amount of years, 10 years plus.
Okay.
Y'all got married and everything. And one day your partner decides to just dip without saying a word. Doesn't say nothing. And you find out homie or girl moved to a different country or whatever. Didn't tell you nothing. Do you think that they should have owed you a conversation regarding that?
If they had respect for the relationship, they could have, but that just shows on how much they personally value if they value the relationship. If they don't value it and they just dip like that, at the end of the day, nothing you say, your opinion or how you feel about it is not going to make them value you.
Yeah.
It's not going to make them be like, "Oh, sorry, I should have." It's not going it's still not going to matter. It would be nice. But emotions out of it, it's really it's still not going to matter. 'Cause people going to do what they want to do.
So that person you don't think would owe their partner any conversation?
I would think if you wanted to respect whatever you guys had built and you wanted to respect the relationship, in that sense you would owe them an explanation. But if you take that out of it, if you take the emotion of wanting to be informed that way and wanting that respect, fact is a fact. If they choose to do that, that's what they chose to do because that's what they wanted. Regardless of how you feel about it, it's not going to change what they wanted because they did what they wanted. So I don't really know if I say they owe it. I just feel like he says, it's all about perspective. It's how he's looking at it. If you're leaving a relationship, if you are leaving another person, this is going to affect someone else, and you have any type of respect for them, then yes, I would say you owe at least some type of conversation because it would affect them. But if it's like you have a best friend who you like talk to, but you don't live together, you don't do none of that, whatever, and then
Right.
you up and move, and they feel a way about it. I don't know if I can stand by that. I don't know, because then it's just like, what do you care? We're still gonna talk. We're still gonna do whatever. We're still gonna have our relationship. I just needed to up and move. It doesn't affect you like a partner does. Like you up and leaving a partner of 10 years, like you said.
It wouldn't affect a friend.
The way I see it, it wouldn't. But we already know how I see that. Me personally, I wouldn't care. I'd be like, go you, like
Yeah.
Go you.
go you,
Oh God. Like,
go you. You in
the
Africa?
fuck?
Got
Y'all
you.
wouldn't care if your
I mean,
friends up
I,
and
w- I
down?
would. I mean, if it's like a close relationship, I would care. But
Yeah.
nobody owes me. I don't even think some people. I don't even think like my parents. Like, I really don't think nobody in this world owes you a goddamn thing. Like, some people think like you should like only people you should really like give your life to or owe some shit to is your parents because they brought you here. But
Right.
I don't even think that, to be honest. Like, I think anybody could come and go in your life. Like, you could make family family people. Like, you can do whatever you want to do in this lifetime. It's about whatever you make of it. So, I mean, like I said, it's all about perspective. Some people's perspectives might be a little different, but
Right.
my perspective is nobody owes you like anything. What the fuck? Nobody's keeping you here breathing. Like, nobody's making your heart breathe. Like, I mean, what do people owe you?
Okay. Okay.
People are fickle, man.
At the end of the day, if I felt the way about it, I would ask myself, why do I feel the way about it? What is it gonna really do to me?
Well, maybe
This
that
is
other person
something-
values that relationship in a certain way that maybe you didn't see it as. I'm talking about the person
why
that,
would
that
you-
might feel the way about if they just dip without saying nothing.
All right, I understand that, but why would your decision, if you don't plan on cutting them out of your life, you just up and move because you needed a change of scenery, a change of environment. If you still plan to be there for that person, if they call you and need you and they need to vent or something, what's the problem?
I think because with friendships and just like relationship, they have a sense of entitlement or like
Yes,
ownership
everybody's entitled.
in some type of
for sure.
friendships. In some type of friendships, like if you may have like a really strong, powerful friendship, seeing a certain friend just up and leave without telling you, you might feel a type of way because you'd be like, I feel like you would have like.
I'd miss
I-
them, but I
like,
wouldn't like.
I would never stop you from leaving.
Right.
But the fact that you couldn't just give me a text or a call like, yo, by the way, I'm planning to move by next Friday. Sorry for the late notice. Like some shit like that, it would have went a different way. But the fact that you just up and leave me without saying nothing is crazy. That's how some people look at it, is what I'm saying. And
I mean, if you talk to the person daily, like, or pretty frequently, then like that's probably a little strange. But if you're not talking to this friend all the time, like, you're not obligated to let everybody know what you're doing and the moves you're making, like, unless it's people who's actually in your life, like, on a regular basis. But in my opinion,
okay.
I mean, I agree.
Dante, go ghost, man. Stop talking to these people, man. These people are weird, bro. Like, people don't have respect for themselves. People, like, misery loves company, bro. A lot of people are kind of just stuck in certain mindsets, and they're just stuck in a cycle. And a lot of people,
And that's not your problem.
like, like, you have to let some people go, bro. You can't
Nah,
take
I feel
everybody
you,
with
bro.
you.
No, trust me. I
Like,
feel
whoever
you.
loves you and, like, is down for you, they gonna ride with you no matter what you do, you know? As long as you have respect for each other and, like, y'all not disrespecting or doing no weird shit, like, people can support you, bro, if they care about you.
So,
Whether that be family, friends, like,
Right.
no matter who that is, you know? People show their true colors when actions actually,
talk about it.
you know, start
Talk
showing.
about it. When there's no food in the fridge, you see people's true colors. You're right about that. But speaking about true colors and riding and dying and stuff like that, I don't know. Karan, you like you some T Grizzly? You like T Grizzly,
I
Karan?
don't really listen to my little bro. Like, I know a bunch of the low.
Shout out to Corey.
Shout out to all the young gunners. I know a lot of, like, people under 20 who listen to, like, T Grizzly. I don't really listen to T Grizzly.
So,
I'm old, bro.
Emily actually showed me this the other day. So T Grizzly was on the Breakfast Club, I believe.
Okay. Shout out to him because I heard he be on, like, some
Yes.
business. Like,
Yeah,
on some real
like, he's
business
on
shit.
some whole
Yeah.
rebrand
Yeah,
shit. He's
yeah,
getting,
yeah.
like, he's getting his shit.
Yeah.
I fuck with him. He was on the Breakfast Club, and I believe one of them asked him questions about what makes, like, how did you know? Because he's been with his girl for like 10 years type shit. And one of the co-hosts asked him, how did you know if she was the right one? Soulmate, I believe he said. And then he said that, I might be butchering this, but he said that he doesn't believe in like soulmates or anything like that. He believes you have to like work. You have to you have to become the soulmate or work through it to make that person to become that soulmate that you not desperately, but you want in life type of shit.
I agree.
And he said some other shit, but I'm butchering it. Do you believe that there are certain people in this world that is naturally going to be like said person's soulmate, or do you think that's something that you have to build with said person if you want to be with this person for the future?
What do you think, Emily?
So I agree with T Grizzly.
Mm-hmm.
I agree. I think that like, yeah, you can naturally vibe with someone, but that can only go so far. Like to actually be the one, which is why T Grizzly saying it doesn't exist.
Mm-hmm.
You have to choose that. You have to choose to respect someone else's boundaries and someone else's emotions and their point of views, as well as them doing it for you. That's not something. I don't think that's something that just happens. If it were to just happen, I don't think divorce rate would be stupid high.
That's not true.
I have a question for you. Do you think that your morals and values and goals have to be aligned to actually like have for you to call somebody like the one, or can you have like different like kind of values and still like compromise and just agree to disagree and still work through that?
The second one. I think you can. I think you can work through anything as long as you both have respect and you can respect others' boundaries. You don't have to. Things don't have to be the same, but as long as you can respect it.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's interesting. What about you? What about you, Dante?
What
What do you think?
Do you think like your views, morals, goals all have to be aligned to like for you personally to like call somebody the one for you or your soulmate? Or do you think you could like kind of see like have different views and just agree to disagree or just compromise with that?
I'm all about compromising, disagreeing to agreeing. Like I love that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I don't mind being similar and vibing out and shit, but like I would hate if you were just like a yes woman.
I'm not saying
just
yes,
agreed.
but I'm just saying like
But as far as morals,
have like
and stuff,
let's say like agree on the same politics and the same just lifestyle like.
I can compromise. I mean, see,
when
I
it comes
guess
to like
it all-
that
music,
gets tricky.
and
See,
It
that
has a
gets tricky
limit.
with
I think there's a
lifestyle.
limit.
what's the limit for y'all? Like where does it become iffy?
Well, besides the obvious, like I don't think I could date someone who's like homophobic or like shit like that. Or
Okay.
racist. Like obviously, so taking all that
Okay, yeah,
obvious out
taking
of
that
that,
out. Yeah.
Okay.
taking all the obvious out.
Okay, that's not obvious. Some people like actually.
I think that's obvious.
She'll be surprised, man. You'll be surprised.
Well, without going down that rabbit hole,
I'm telling you, man.
what is moral thing?
So you can have like different like political views,
Yeah,
or
I'm
what
cool with
about
that.
like
Yeah.
views on like let's say family things or raising a family? Like let's say this person believes in spanking their kids and you don't.
I feel like that's a conversation to have. Like those are easy conversations to have. Now for
Easy?
me,
Or even like religion, like let's say the person wants to raise their family Islamic and you're Christian, you know.
conversation. I'm not big.
It's
I'm
not an easy conversation.
It's not about,
especially if you're
you asking
passionate
me.
about it.
You're asking me. I'm not passionate about it. So like I could have a
Okay,
conversation.
I respect that.
I can have a conversation about religion. Now, when it comes to family, that might be tricky for me personally, because I wasn't raised to really. I'm not very closely family oriented.
Okay.
So like outside of my immediate family, I can give a fuck about my cousins and my
Okay.
thing.
Yeah,
Respectfully, I love y'all. I love y'all.
Boy, they probably listening like what?
Like I love y'all, but like I never was around them like
I
that.
feel I'm
Like
the
I
same
never
way.
really was like, oh, I can't wait to go down here. and
I
see. Like,
always. I'm sorry. I'm a horrible cousin. Anytime my
yo,
family
I'm horrible.
Call,
Like I don't ever hit them up. No phone
I'm
call.
either. I'm always working. I'll be like, yo, I'm working.
Yeah.
Wow,
Cuz.
really?
Yeah, I've never really
My
had
cousins
that.
are like some of my best friends.
I didn't grow up around
Okay.
like
Yeah.
my cousins.
Like I did
that.
it and it stopped. And most of my cousins were older than me.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like only cousin I'm really close with, and we barely talk now. Marcus, I'll shout out to Marcus.
Shout out
That's
to
my
Marcus,
only cousin, and my cousin Khalif. That's about it. But we barely talk. But those are my homies. But I think the family thing might be something, only because. Actually, I can't even say the family thing. Actually, I don't know, man. I'm very like simple.
You're open, man. You're pretty like open to
unless
stuff.
it's not something crazy. Like I'm really open to having a conversation. So I don't think.
Okay.
I think for me, I don't think there's a
a lot of limits,
a limit.
boundaries,
Now-
except the obvious like race. Like
Yeah,
you can't be
besides
racist
the
or
obvious,
homophobic or.
I don't
know.
think there's one we can't settle without a conversation. Now I could be wrong. Like Emily
Okay.
might bring something up that I didn't think about. Like, oh yeah, facts. But or you might bring something up, Karan. But like
Yeah,
right now,
it's
to
probably
me,
it.
I can't think of nothing personally for me.
Because I low-key might be the opposite, bro. I think, like, for me, anybody I'm with long-term, they have to align with a lot of, I don't want to say just beliefs, but just a lot of lifestyle and just, like,
Lifestyles might be
and
one,
just
actually.
goal thing. Like, even when it comes to, like, different financial things, like, I can't be with a woman who's just, like, out here spending money, like recklessly, or I can't be with the woman who... I don't know, man. I can't be with a woman who believes. I don't know, man. I don't know. I can't be like if our morals or like lifestyle don't really align. I can't really pursue anything serious, to be honest.
See, but even with the money thing, like a woman that spends money kind of loosely, what if she was still able to get her? She still had her shit together. Like bills were paid, everything was good on her end. She just liked to spend a little extra money on herself personally. But as far as her business and like her bills and shit, that's straight.
solid.
That's solid.
I mean, bro,
could you get that? Could you?
I'm
make
a
that
pretty
work?
I'm an understanding guy, bro. But
Okay.
like, I'm the type of bro. Before I get into relationships, I dig into your family history because a lot of
Yeah, you
shit be
gotta
just
stop
like
that.
genetics, bro. And like,
You gotta
I'm the
stop
type like I'm what your what
You gotta stop
you know
that.
your grandfather, you know your grandmother.
Yeah, you
What
gotta
about your
stop
great
that.
great grandmother? Where y'all from? Like I asked the whole family
That's
tree.
OD,
Like
bro.
I'm meeting your parents. I'm trying to meet your grandparents. Like
On the
before
first
I'm
date.
no, not on the first date. Hell no, definitely not. But before
But this
I'm,
is
I
before
call
you get
mine.
serious?
Yeah, I don't get. I don't rush into relationships. Like, it takes time to like get into serious relationships. To me, I like to date and like really get to know you first
Okay.
before we get serious. Like, we can like.
That's funny. I view
Like-
it differently.
Oh, do
I
you?
feel like we'd have to be serious for me to
Ask
allow
that.
you in that part of my life, for me to
But that's why I'm not. I'm down with like taking it over time. I just. Start off with just on a basic level, asking certain questions, and over time, just getting to know you a little more and more.
Okay.
Like I would say the average time it would take me to get in a serious relationship would be like almost a year, 6 months to a year before. And I mean, I used to have that problem a lot where women would be like, "What are we? What are we doing?" I'm just like, "Yo, we're dating. We're getting to know each other." Like I could be like monogamous and like exclusive to you, but that still doesn't mean I'm calling you like a girlfriend or my like in a serious relationship. Like it'll take like almost a year for me to really get to that point.
So would you date a girl for a year, but she won't introduce you to her people until you give her that commitment?
Yeah, I'm down for anything as long as like we get along. Like I'm a very go with the flow kind of person. Like
But you also said that you like to know about their family and their history. What if she
yeah,
doesn't share that for you
that's
for a
fine.
whole
And
year?
we're not in a serious relationship. We're just
But for a whole
casually
year.
dating.
Yeah, but what if I
Nigga,
never show you that until
I've been in I've been in situationships like that for years, fam. I've been I've been fucking with back in the day, fucked with women that like we would be like we would see each other like on the weekend. We would be like casually having sex and like do that for years, and it would just be good because we just enjoyed each other's company and like we were just aligned where we didn't really want to force anything or want something super quick, so we could just have time to get to know each other and just spend time around each other.
That's different. That's still different. I'm talking about you.
I don't be
generally-
super quick to like jump in relationships. So
No, you don't have to be super quick,
I'm
but
not
it's like
that's-
No, the only reason why I say that because you made it seem like you needed to know the girl's family in
if
order.
I'm
you to
if
pursue
I'm
it.
trying to get serious with you,
Yeah.
so then if someone doesn't give you that,
If-
you
if they
won't.
don't
like,
give
just
you that,
won't.
I
while
don't
the
I don't
dating
I won't
stage.
force it, but I'm just not like I'm not the type to force things. Like if they're not giving that immediately, then I just try to take it slow. If
For a
that's-
year.
fam, what? Fam, I've been definitely what?
So
But if
I'll speak for me.
Yeah,
Me
I don't-
personally, I will talk to you. I will treat you like my man,
Mm-hmm.
but you will not meet. You won't come to my house. You won't meet my family. You won't meet my friends until I get that security and commitment that you want something serious with me. Then I will allow you into that part of my life. But
that
until
takes time.
then-
That just shows with action, right? And action takes time. Like
You could be treating me like a princess. If you don't say I want to be with you and I want this for real, it's not. It could be 2-3 years. You will not meet my people.
What if he says that on the second week?
What?
That he wants to be
Oh,
with you.
That's a red
and
flag.
that-
That's
So-
that's too soon.
So for you, what's a normal process for you?
Like a couple months. Like at the end of the day, a man's gonna act. Let me not say man. A person who wants you is gonna act like they want you. So in the time of you getting to know each other, if they're doing it all right, and you can gauge people's intentions by their actions. So
Yeah.
if how they're treating you is matching what they're saying, and it looks like there's promise and there's actual proof behind the promise, then that's building something. But I would literally go as far as going on dates with you, meeting your friends, meeting your people. I'll do all of that, but you will not meet mine. You will not even know where I live until I get that security.
Okay, so what about the opposite effect? So
Aren't we saying the same thing?
I'm
Am I
confu-
bugging?
no,
Wait. I really had to think about. I'm like, wait, are we agreeing on this?
nah, you're not
we
saying
not?
the same thing.
No, because you.
she's saying for her, she's not gonna open that can of worms
To the
until
family,
the
because I
other
feel you, because
person-
I'm not like automatically trying to have you meet my family too, but I'm
No,
not like
No, but you said,
you
like,
saying that you want
building
to know
even
this
like
shit.
yeah like
Yeah.
later on down the
could
line
take-
you'll go
yeah.
and meet their family and you want to know about her.
yeah.
You
But-
wanna know
if,
from the
if I
jump.
want to take it serious, yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
But
Yeah,
you're saying
but
from the
be-
jump you want to know
yeah
about it.
but before you even say like I want you to be my girlfriend, you want to know that.
Yeah.
I'm saying somebody like me, you won't get there with me. Like
until
won't,
you say something.
until you say I want you to be
Oh.
my girlfriend.
Well, yeah. I mean, I would hope that the communication would be with like I would tell you like I want to be with you and I want you to like.
Okay.
I would
That's the
I would
security.
I would hope
That's
that
the
would
security.
be okay.
Yeah, that's the security though. As long as I can see your intentions and you're
Oh,
making
yeah.
it clear. Okay, then that's
Oh,
the
man,
okay.
what? If I'm
Okay, so
into
then
you,
we kind of maybe we are agreeing.
Maybe.
yeah, I think
Maybe.
we might be.
Maybe.
'Cause
Okay.
if
I
I'm
think we
into
are.
you, I mean, if I'm really into you, I'm definitely trying to. Even if it's like 2 weeks, I'm trying to figure all that out.
That's what I'm saying. Like
that's
for
if
2
I'm
weeks,
into you.
like you're like you want to
Okay.
know all that shit.
But if like I've been around women who are like not trying to give all of that right away, and they just
Right.
want to like go on go on a bunch of dates and just slowly get to know you. And I'm cool with that too. Like I'm not forcing anything out, but I'm not gonna call you my girlfriend or say we're in a serious relationship.
right. So, with you, do you make it known to the other person
I
that
know she does.
that you're
Hell yeah! What?
that you're interested to be his girl? I guess during the dating stage. Like, do you at least give the other nigga a sign like, all right, she's actually feeling me, OD type
Yeah.
of shit?
Yeah. Why
How
are
do-
you
what are the
laughing?
what do you do? You just flat out just say it, or it's just in
So
actions?
like,
Yeah, 'cause I'm
well,
saying
it's
for
in my
her, like-
actions. Like to me, like I'm mushy. So like, if I'm around you, I'll be all up in your skin. When I'm not around you, I try to do little things that like would kind of like signal like, okay, she's only fucking with me. Like she's rocking with me. Like she's down for
So-
me.
I'm sorry, continue.
No, go.
So you want the other nigga to communicate it, but you won't actually communicate it.
What do you mean? It's
'Cause
She said in action.
Yeah, like-
she said in action she shows that she's interested, but
No,
she's saying
she's saying she wants the guy or
no,
whoever.
no. She said in order for her to open up that can of worms to show show the guy her family, where she lives, all that stuff. The guy needs to communicate.
Yeah, that
That
he wants something
he
serious
wants
or
something
he's
serious.
into that into you.
So I'm saying with her, do you communicate that?
yeah, she said
Yeah.
she said
And do you
she
let
said
the
by
person know?
action.
You know what? But yeah, but
Even-
She
but
gonna be
even-
on your shit. if
Yeah,
she
even
into you.
beyond that too. I'll be in your skin. I want to be up your ass. But on top of that, I will.
I hate when
I'll
that happens too. I hate when a woman starts liking you. They be all up on your shit, yo. Like yo,
Nah,
get
that's
my
Because
dick,
bro,
I
it's
like
just
that.
like yeah, like
I like that, bro.
why you like me? Why don't you want to be around me? Why don't you want to talk to
I
me?
wanna
Like,
be
am I?
around
Are you
you,
not?
but-
Am I not in your head like you're in mine?
No,
Like,
probably not.
wow.
But maybe that's just me though.
No,
Like,
no,
I want you to like
that's not
be
real. That's
into
not
me,
real. That's
but I don't
probably
want
the
you.
reality
That's
of
a little turn off
everything.
for me. Like I don't like when women are like super like
Clinky off the
on
jump.
you. I'm
type
not
shit.
like a big
Uh-huh.
texter. Like I like being on the phone and shit, but like I like space. I'm like a space kind of person. So,
Do you
like,
communicate that you need space
Oh,
though,
for
or do you
sure.
just like
No, I need to
go
yeah.
hours and then be like, hey, sorry, my bad. I needed to take this time for
I
this.
let you know that I'm a better like in person kind of person. Like a lot of times I don't be having good interactions from like text and shit, but like anytime I'm actually able to just be in person with you, like I can communicate better like in person. But
So what if you don't get to see them a lot? Like
Probably.
you don't have the opportunity to be in person all the time.
I don't think I've been in a lot of situations like that. I've been in like long distance relationships, but it was like long distance where like we'll see each other every week because I would drive hours to see him, or like.
See, even that's effort.
Oh yeah, trust me. I had a relationship. I would drive 3 hours every week.
I remember that, bro.
That was. Whew,
Love that girl.
whew,
Love
shit.
that girl.
Yes, I did, but
Me.
yeah, no. I mean,
No, I
I'ma
communicate
try.
it. I communicate it. Like, for
Okay.
example, you know what? Like I said, we're going to spill my tea. I'm
Oh
going to fuck.
shit, Dante sweating.
I won't say no names. I won't fuck up. For
That's 'cause she ain't finished
example,
that
the
poppy, that's
person.
why.
Huh?
No, I'm talking shit.
Shut up. I gotta hold my nose and chug it. But but for example, the person that I was talking to and I did want to get serious with, we hit a little while before I expressed that I think I'm at a point where I want to be. I don't think I said the word exclusive, but I think I said I would genuinely be hurt if you were to do what you're doing with me with someone else. And we had that conversation and we understood. And then we moved it further and it just didn't work out. But like, I make it known. Yeah. Like,
You make it know when
I
I'm
don't
saying it.
didn't I just say it?
No, you didn't.
What do you mean?
You
See,
really
you're a
didn't.
little confusing because you said you do it in action, so like that doesn't necessarily mean you're
But that's-
verbally.
okay, so, like-
So are you saying
Thank
do you
you,
verbally?
Karan.
You're saying like
Like,
you're saying like I'll be up on you, like I'll show my action, but are you actually
Yeah.
verbally communicating that?
You said I would be hurt if you was doing this with the other person.
Which is not just sex.
Right. And if I heard that, I would be like, so what you trying to say? Like, I need you to say what you want to say.
What do you mean by
I'm
that?
trying to fuck with you on that level. I don't want you fucking with nobody else. I want you fucking
Why
with
didn't you
me.
just say that then?
But I did. Like,
you
that's,
didn't.
That's
No,
basically
you
what
said
I
you do it off
said.
of action.
No, you
Yeah,
didn't.
and that too.
No,
I'll
but I'm
post,
saying
like,
that you didn't say that I want to fuck with you on this. You're saying I would be hurt if you was fucking other person. You didn't actively
right, because I
say.
said I'm at a point where I'm not doing that to you. I'm at a point where I only want to fuck with you. Like, this is
Okay, yeah.
like the whole. Okay,
I didn't hear
I'm
that
sorry.
last
I'm
part.
sorry.
I didn't hear
I
that
didn't give you
last
the whole Okay, so the whole conversation was, and it was very hard for me to do. I think I like blurted it out, and I was like, I'm just. Oh no, he was yelling at me, and he was
Damn.
like, just ask me. He's like, stop beating around the bush.
That's on
Just
fire.
ask me, because I do that a lot, and I will admit that.
Yeah.
And
Women gotta get better with that. A lot of women just
yeah,
be beating around.
that's
the
a
bush and
fact.
shit.
That's a fact. But I'm trying. I'm growing. And I said, and I was like, okay. I was like, are you with anyone else? And he said, no. And I was like, okay, well, I'm at a point where I don't want you to be with anyone else. I don't plan on being with anyone else. I want this to go I straight up said I want this to go further.
Okay. I'm gonna shut up.
Maybe it's just me. Yo, when I'm into a girl, any girl I've been into, I start singing to her. Like,
Well, I'm saying, I told him, you're the first person I ever mess with that
Singing.
doesn't make
What?
it clear as day they fuck with me like that. It is
What?
weird. Like, it was very difficult.
I
It was
know a
very
lot
different.
of guys. I mean, I run into a lot of guys that I know personally that's like, I mean, I'm sure that just comes from like trauma and not wanting to be rejected and all that
I
shit.
get
but-
that, and trust me, I do. Trust me, I do. But it's like, if I'm showing you a little bit of vulnerability here, and I'm showing you patience, and I'm showing you that it's safe, like at some point.
But some women kind of just like are very friendly and they just kind of mislead a lot of guys because that happens very often, especially like a lot of women have like just more options in general as far as like who they want to entertain. So
Okay.
like I feel like a lot of guys are kind of, especially nowadays, like unless you just verbally say that, like you can't go off of just like actions, because a lot of women, some women are just nice to guys because they're a little scared of the reaction if they don't get what they want. So a lot of women just kind of just, you know, they kind of flirt a little bit around guys, or but just to like keep them happy so they don't wild out, you know.
Right. And I understand a lot of women do that, but in the whole time we've been getting to know each other, and I've shown you I'm not that type. And I've tried to do things to reassure you and give you security that, okay, people watch me, people see this and that, but then I'm also not hiding you. I'm not downplaying the fact that I have somebody. I'm not, like, that's not non-existent. Like,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
apparent. So it's like, and that's hard for me to do because I'm already not getting that security from you because you're so guarded. You're so guarded and you're so scared. And I'm trying. And then it's like, you know what? Nope, never mind. I can't. It's like, what do you want me to do?
Step your shit up there. Stop being a scare. Not
Like,
you, but the
I
dude,
know.
stop
Like,
being
what do you
scary.
want me
Dudes-
to do then? Like, what do you want me to do here?
do
I
nothing.
can't.
You gotta step your
Exactly.
shit
I
up.
can't
You
do
can't.
anything.
Stop being scary.
See,
No,
but
nigga.
but little nigga. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
So to be devil's advocate,
Okay.
you.
I
Karan,
love this.
You ever just start
Karan.
singing to the coochie, yo?
No, I never sang.
Oh, it's never been so good.
No,
I
I've
don't
had
sing
that.
to
I've
a
had
girl.
that.
Oh my
I've had
god,
that. You don't
I've
sing
done
at
that
all?
first night.
I never sang to my girl.
Ooh.
I don't know.
I sing to my girl.
Well,
all the
I
time.
rap. You know, if we listen to music, I'm a rap. You know, so I ain't gonna just be like.
No, I'm singing
I ain't
Jodeci. I'm
I'm loving
singing
you,
Genuine. I'm taking my shirt off. I'm doing all of that, bro.
Nah, you're doing too much.
I'm dancing for you.
Well, that's good. You're comfortable with your girl.
I'm
type
throwing
shit.
oil on my chest.
Yeah, I'm
Making
not- yeah, you're doing too much. You're doing too much. But,
But that
Karan,
would be a really cute moment.
nah, it's
That's
a
how
cute-
you know
nah,
you
it's a
really
cute
fuck with
dumb-
somebody.
Facts,
Yeah.
no, 100%.
I like getting. I like I don't mind embarrassing myself.
Being
to like,
vulnerable.
No, I don't like doing
Being
that. Yeah,
vulnerable.
I'm just not singing.
I'm just not singing.
Yeah, but you see me do some dumb shit, of course. Like if I
guess
fuck
that's a
with
fact.
you
I won't freestyle.
and I like unlock that guard of mine. Oh yeah, you getting all this smoke. You getting
Okay.
all this weirdness.
Yeah.
from me, and you're gonna love it. But what I'm saying, like, so in that instance, right? Like, even that could be judgmental about walking away from something instead of working through it, right? And I also feel like women do a lot better in working past their traumas than men do, especially when it comes to relationships. Like a woman is willing to go out their way, step it out, and they'll let the nigga know, hey, by the way, I just got off of that. So
because it's more acceptable to communicate. your
exactly.
traumas than-
And if we do this, I might be out of line. I might be saying some things. I might have trust issues, but I still want to pursue this action with you. Like women will let you know from the jump what you're about to walk into. Men are gonna make you work for that shit. I ain't gonna hold you. But also
I'm tired.
with that, it's like, is it a bad thing to walk away from said situation? Like if
No,
you
I'd be
notice,
quick to walk away.
that's what I'm saying. But a lot of people look
Quick
at that and be
push.
like, yo, why are you doing that? Why are you
Sprinkle,
walking
sprinkle.
away from it type shit? Like,
So
ah.
so here my answer to this is I walk away when it's repeated. So it's like, okay,
3 strikes you out.
right, like you did it the first time. We had the conversation. I see where you're coming from. You see where I'm coming from. We came to a middle ground. Now it happens again. I'm still not gonna leave, but now I'm a little more annoyed because it's like, if you really respect me and you gave a fuck, it wouldn't happen again. And I'm talking about like little shit. I'm not talking about no like
Right.
huge deal.
Little-
Just
yeah.
like something simple. It's just to make someone's day. It's not that hard. It happens again. You walk away. And then you're later told that you're the bad guy for walking away and not communicating. But because you still have feelings for this person, you try it again. You have that conversation. You hear where they're coming from. You don't dismiss their feelings, whether you agree or not. You don't dismiss it. They hear where you're coming from. It happens again. And now this person is blatantly telling you, from my actions and my indecisiveness, it's clear what it is. What else am I supposed to do with that other than walk away? This person, word for word, said to me, I want you to put up with me and just let me rock. And
I want you to put up with me.
like,
I ain't gonna
I
hold you.
asked,
You
is
gotta
that
have- you
That's
gotta
my
have the-
bag,
You
bro.
gotta have the 12
Yo,
inch
that's my
fucking
bag,
meat to say
bro.
some shit like that. If you
That
gonna
nigga
put
stole
your
that
meat on
from
the
me,
table
bro.
like
That's
that,
my bag, bro.
That's kind of fire though.
OD, I ain't gonna hold you.
That's kinda fire.
I
I
ain't gonna
respect
hold
it.
you. That's my bad. That nigga stole that from me.
What?
I ain't gonna hold
If I
you.
said some shit like that, I would expect a woman to just be like, "Yo, nigga, get the fuck out of here." Yo.
Thank
Like,
you. Thank you.
They said I'm like, oh,
Thank
whatever,
you.
I tried it.
And
Dead ass, bro.
and I specifically asked, so this is what you mean? This is what you want?
right.
Yes. They said, yes, this is what I want. And I said, well, I can't do that.
I'm out.
I'm sorry. You take care.
Well, at least they were honest with you, because some people would just lie to you and then just do whatever the fuck they want anyway. So
Right. I
Right.
guess. I guess I can take the honesty. But if I'm being honest, I was more angry at the fact that if this is where we ended up and we're here again, like, why did you come back and ask for this and ask for another chance? You really could have just left me alone.
you wanted to see if you was gonna put up with it.
Facts.
You have to try. You have to. You
Not
miss every
gonna
shot.
lie.
You don't.
Not
attempt.
gonna lie.
Ooh.
Not gonna lie. Yeah, you gotta see. Like, oh, I got you that far. Let me see if I could.
So it's like that TikTok where the girl was like, of course they're always going to come back. McDonald's is open 24/7.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Listen,
For some of y'all,
I'm a
yeah.
McDonald's.
Listen,
I'm
for
a
s-
McDonald's drive-thru.
Listen, for some.
I ain't at
Relax.
McDonald's, bro. I
You're
haven't
not
had
a
McDonald's
McDonald's
in
drive-thru.
years.
Oh, don't say that about yourself.
Wait, what? What she said?
I'm gonna go. I said I'm a McDonald's drive-thru.
Yeah, no.
No, don't say that.
I mean,
About
it's
yourself.
okay,
You're
I'm
not a McDonald's.
That's
Nothing
my
wrong with
13th
McDonald's.
reason.
But I'm
Oh.
saying, like, as a guy, like, I feel like all guys have done this. Like, we all know that one girl, no matter how many times we walk away, she's
She
gonna
gonna
let me.
split. She gonna
she's
spin
gonna
the
spin
block.
Not saying. I'm not saying that's you. I'm not.
No,
I'm
it's okay.
not saying that's you.
I don't ever take offense, but go ahead.
I'm not saying that's you. I'm just
Those
saying
be
like
the best though. Like
it'd be the best, but those are the type of situations you gotta stop. because
those,
that shit
I
is
make the
toxic.
best love to the women who always spin the block.
You so
always,
toxic.
you always
You
gonna get
bad
the best
toxic.
from
That's
me.
horrible. Yeah.
That's horrible.
That just shows how much like you just down for us.
Is it?
Does it really? If you're not still gonna give her what she wants,
That's
so
what
she
I'm
has to
saying.
keep spinning the block.
Obviously, she wants. She likes something about.
Nigga, she
Yeah, but
wants
it's
you.
not enough. Yeah.
She like you.
But it's not
Then
enough.
don't spin the block. Then if you know I'm gonna be on the same shit. If you know I'm gonna
Facts.
be on the
That's
same
real, though.
shit, and
That's
you just keep
Facts.
spinning the block, then there's something about you just
You acting like
some you just
I'm not
don't
gonna
mind
catch
putting
it.
up with. Some people just don't mind whatever comes with what they getting. You know,
No, you're right. I've had situations.
if you're getting good
like that.
conversation or good dick or good pussy or good food or whatever you're getting from whatever relationship, sometimes you're willing to put up with some stuff. You know, not everything's perfect.
You know what? As a guy, I've been in a
respect that.
situation when I've been talking to a girl, ended horribly. I was tight at the situation, and I was like, you know what? Let me hit up old girl because I know at the end of the day she gonna
back.
come back. Boom.
That's
exactly
right.
what happened. It's like it's like a rebound, but not really rebound. It's like a comfort.
Mhm.
It's a comfort for some guys.
It's definitely.
So
a
I'm
comfort.
saying. Ain't this dirty Mac what we doing?
I don't give a
But
fuck.
I feel like this is dirty Mac.
I don't give a fuck.
I know some guys will be like,
We didn't say no names.
you know, okay, I did it once.
He know though.
He did it once. I did it twice. Let me see if I could do it again.
Okay.
See if it works out.
And that's what I'm trying to stop. Ain't no fucking McDonald's drive-thru.
Yeah, no, McDonald's drive will go crazy. You can't say that about yourself. You can't say McDonald's drive-thru.
No, fam.
You can't say McDonald's drive-thru.
Maybe when I was 16.
Yeah,
man.
don't say
Busting
that. Yeah, don't say that. Don't
Nah,
say
bro.
McDonald's drive-thru. Oh man,
Well.
don't say that.
It's closed forever.
I ain't had McDonald's in years, bro.
McDonald's be hitting sometimes. I'm not
No,
gonna lie.
McDonald's
It's
be
gross.
hitting, bro.
It's so gross. What are we hitting?
I'm a little bougie though.
McDonald's be here. So, Karan, we'd like to tell the people before we take a break, because I got to pee.
That's a good idea.
Would you like to tell people why are you doing what you're doing today?
What you talking about?
I don't know what I'm talking about. You called me for advice.
You talking about
something.
fucking placing bets?
Yes. So
I
would you
told
like
him
to
in the
tell
beginning.
people-
I placed a bet on. I mean, it's just on random shit. But I'm trying to win some money.
So Karan, ladies and gentlemen, never watches football. Has
Never.
not watched football.
I don't think
in
I've watched
years.
football. I watch football. And it's funny too. Every time I watch, it's only the Super Bowl, and it's been with you the last like 3 years. in a
Really?
row. I don't know how, because we always pod on Sundays. So it's always after
And we
the
usually just be
podcast.
chilling after, and we just be watching it
We
before we
just
leave.
watching, yeah.
That's hilarious.
I only watch Super Bowls. But yeah, hopefully I can win some money on FanDuel. Shit, y'all will know next week. Because from the bets my girl and I did,
Right.
if all works out, we going to win
Knock on
a
wood,
few
bro.
stacks.
Knock
I
on
hope
wood.
so. Yeah.
Because FanDuel be
Shit,
cheating
but
sometimes.
Yes. It's probably mixed in. I don't know, but we knocking on anything. I'm gonna knock on anything. It don't even matter.
Yeah,
but yeah,
fam, we knocking.
hopefully we come up. I'm not a big gambler, but you know, it's a special event. I'm a little cheap. It's hard for me to
Little
like.
cheap.
I'm not a gambler at all, so it's really hard for me. It was even like as a kid going to like arcades. Like I would be the type to keep all my coins. Like I would never want to spend all that shit.
Oh, I lied.
What happened?
I found a moral thing that I think.
More
is
than
insane.
you? What? Let me
Yeah, I
hear
found
it.
one. I think
What?
sex, bro.
That's a
Sex.
big
What?
one.
Whoa.
Like on how much you have it, or
Or if
like
they're good at it.
All the above. How much?
So if
Yeah,
your
they're pleasing.
your
How much they're
sexual
pleasing.
desires don't align,
Desires is a strong word. I want to say desires.
Yeah.
Connection.
That's real shit.
So like, let's say we
sexual
have
connection.
sex and it's alright.
I've broken up with multiple women because of that. Because it's serious for, and it's not serious for everybody, but
really.
it's
Yeah.
serious to some people.
Because
You don't
like for
think you
me,
could teach people?
No, some people you can't. Just mindset.
Why are
Some
you
people's
laughing? Why
mindset
are
is
you
just not there.
I don't know why women think you could just teach
You
somebody.
can't.
I don't know.
You can
'cause
try.
You could
It's
try.
not gonna
but
work
like,
for everybody though.
when something just hit, like, how you ever been with? How you ever had people, and it didn't work out, but the connection was just hitting. Like the sexual connection the sex was just hitting, and you
Yeah,
went.
wasn't that lust?
No, it's not lust. It's a good
Kind of lust, but
Is it lust? It's what's that shit? Chemistry. Like you guys just have good sexual chemistry. Like maybe the communication's awful, dickhead. When it came down to sex, to communicate the chemistry was amazing.
I think
And
it's
then
lust.
let's say you moved on to some other dude after it didn't work out. Some other dude you had sex, wasn't hitting. It wasn't hitting.
Taught him. And then it hit.
sometimes it don't be hitting the first time though.
No, not the first time.
I need at least 3 times.
You
Really?
You gotta.
What?
Yeah, you gotta experiment.
Mm.
Feel them out.
Nah.
I don't know. I
Yeah,
can't.
no,
Really.
I need to give me at
I
least
feel like
3.
I had sex hitting the first time for me.
No, I've had that for sure, but it's not always like that. Especially if I'm into you, that'd be the worst too. It's
You think
always-
so?
The women I'm super into is always the worst the first time because I'm always too excited.
Really?
What?
Interesting.
Yeah.
No, I've heard of that
I tell
before.
women that like prior though. I'll be like, yo, I don't even talk my shit. Like I'm gonna be like, yo, if we have sex, I'm gonna need like 2-3 rounds. Like 'cause it's not gonna.
I've
be
heard of
good.
that.
I get excited.
I
I think
never.
you can
Pause.
teach somebody. Sex is an activity. Yes, there's chemistry and there's a connection and energy involved, but it's still a physical practice.
I mean, it's a
You can
physical
teach somebody.
practice, but like,
And mental too.
and it's mental too.
Yeah,
Like, I don't know if you could like.
I
You can tell the
cannot.
person what you like, and they'll do it. You're right. Like literally, what you're saying is correct.
That don't mean they'll be into it though.
And yeah, that don't mean
I-
that don't mean they'll
Ain't
be
nothing
into
worse
it.
than telling
I guess I
your girl
can't
to do
relate.
something and she got a mean face on her.
Yeah.
A mean look on her face when she doing it. Like
She
ain't
got
nothing worse than that
yo,
shit,
Tell
dog.
me about it.
Like, I feel like now I don't want this
She
shit
just
no
have
more.
a steak
yo.
face, so you're like, all right, don't worry about it,
Yeah,
bro.
don't
Let's
worry
just do
about
it.
it. I'm
Let's
good,
just do what
yo.
we normally do, you know,
Yeah,
for the
ain't no
past
worse
5
than that,
years.
yo. That would be.
God
I'm the
forbid.
type.
I try to
I'll
spice
just
shit
stop
up.
that. I'm the type. I'll just walk away. Like I don't feel like doing this shit. no more,
Yeah,
yo.
no, that's a turn off. Yeah.
Yeah, cause I gotta be in the mood. Like, and ain't nothing worse than just getting out of that mood, yo.
Facts.
Okay,
I'm a vibe person.
I think personally
I
for me, I
understand.
can't teach.
I-
Like
I
I don't know
guess-
I could teach.
I guess I can't really relate then because everybody.
I guess for women it's different because like it, I know women.
I'm already into you if I'm touching you.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And I know some women have been with men that they wouldn't say it's the best sex, but they don't need much to get their nut
I
off.
love him. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like they
Yeah.
don't need much. Like, would they love much? Of course, they would love more, but they could also like, oh, I need to get my nut off, and I'll be okay. I'll be satisfied. Like it's not necessarily need.
it's
What I
not
need you to
fulfilling.
do. Like I need you to take me there type of shit.
I don't know. I guess I've never experienced that because anyone, like I said, anyone I'm touching, I'm already into. And then if there was anything I needed, they were into me to the point where
So,
they'll
like,
do
they'll
it.
try to
Yeah.
learn to
Yeah.
please you.
And that alone is very attractive. Like,
Yeah.
wow, you're putting in that much effort for me. Like, yeah.
Yeah, it's all
Even-
about the effort. Even
Yeah.
if you're not successful, as long as
Yeah.
you
It's
like,
hard to
try. You know?
Even that is hard to find too, though.
You ever had that, Dante, where a woman wanted you to try something, and it's something you weren't really into, but since you just cared for that
Yeah,
woman,
man. Yeah, man. It was
Yeah.
weird.
yeah, it was cool.
Freaky deaky.
Shit.
Slapping a girl, it was weird.
In the face?
Yeah, cause I felt I like
Nah, that's not that. I've heard of that. I've heard of that.
I've never done it, so like when she wanted me to do it, I was just like, "Are you sure?"
Yeah, okay.
And
I
she
can
told me
see
to
him.
not hold back. I was like, "Are you sure?" Like I don't
Get
want
all your anger out, all your
Yeah,
frustration.
because like I was highly uncomfortable because I don't believe in hitting women. Like I don't, but I know certain sex women love that shit. Some women love that shit, and she wanted that, and I was like,
That'd be the best. As soon as they say slap me, I'll be like, oh, say less. Get all my traumas together.
"Just kidding, just
No.
kidding."
Fuck no. Like,
No.
But yeah, no, I'm usually down. Like
This
I've
is,
done some shit once, I will never do it again. But like
Don't
I'm
slap me in
usually
the fucking
down.
face.
I'm usually down for shit.
To my future man, don't slap me in the fucking face. We'll fight.
I
Don't
don't
do
know
that.
about wax.
even if
you
it's
know.
a light slap.
Nah, bro. I've had the light slap, and I straight up told him I was like, do not do that again.
What about a choke? You'll do a
That's
choke?
cool. That flies.
Okay, okay.
That flies. I prefer that actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not like a good
But
choke.
don't beat me up.
Don't beat me
I don't
up.
want to get beat
That's
up.
not cool. That's
Don't
over the
beat me
top.
up.
Yeah.
I don't want to get beat up.
No.
See, what sucks about it is when they bring it up during sex. Like if we had a conversation prior,
That's
it's like
annoying.
we can
yeah.
have a but you do it right when we're in sex, And it's like I can't say no because
I
then
kinda like the
it'll bring down the vibes.
No, I don't like it.
I don't like it because now I'm under
then-
pressure to say yes.
Right now.
And
it's
what if I
my
really don't want to
overthinking-
do it?
But now my overthinking ass, I'm like, you manipulative bitch.
Yo,
Why would you wait
facts,
till this
bro.
moment for you to do that and
Yo,
put me in this
bruh.
position?
Yo, real story. Real story.
Are you about to share?
Yeah.
Oh,
Real
shit.
story.
Ooh.
Oh,
She
God.
might listen to this. It is what it is.
Fuck it.
You know, I was having sex with my girl, and no, I wasn't having sex. It was after that, but she was giving me the crazy mop, like the crazy mop, right?
Ooh, the sloppy top.
Crazy,
Oh,
right?
okay. I was like,
Crazy.
The wolf,
And-
the whoosh wash. The whoosh.
Right.
What, Orlando Brown said, the whoosh wash.
So, I don't know if you guys ever spit, but you ever, Karan probably know what I'm talking about. Like, you ever just get a mop real good, like whatever she says, you're just gonna say yes.
Ooh,
Wanna buy her bag,
Your
I
leg
got
shaking
you.
like Bambi.
You know what I'm saying? She wants some food from Chipotle. Wants some, I got
whatever.
you. Whatever.
Wait,
right?
while she giving you the
While
mop?
she
Oh, that's
giving me-
sick. Nah.
Sick, right?
That's sick.
Because I'm
actually.
vulnerable. Like, I'm gonna say yes whatever you need now. So then she want to eat my ass. Like she wanted to eat my ass while she was giving
So
me
many
head.
girls be into that
right?
shit.
Part of me was about to say yes, just because this shit was amazing. And then I snapped back from reality. I was like, hell no, you're not doing that shit to
Will
me.
you let her touch your gooch?
You ain't tried?
Yeah,
Okay.
she had the gooch. Yeah, she's just my gooch.
Okay.
I didn't know that was a thing until she told me, like, nah, girls like the gooch. I was like, what the fuck is a gooch? I didn't know what it was for long. But I was like, oh, I had this before.
Yeah, your boots,
But,
your bussy.
Yeah, I know my pussy.
Dante had his bussy ate.
Chill, bro. Chill.
That's it.
So, yeah, man. So, like, I don't like when it's during sex because, like, that's
I just
pressure.
feel like that's manipulative.
Because how you gonna give me the crazy mob and then you gonna ask me that? Knowing, like, I'm
Yeah, you're
vulnerable during
vulnerable,
that
yeah.
state.
That's the
That
point.
shit is so fucked up,
They know
bro.
what they doing.
I was so
Yeah.
tight.
I think that's manipulative.
OD, bro.
Fuck out of here.
Y'all women know what y'all doing. Y'all ain't slick. But, break time. I gotta take a piss, guys. Sorry.
Y'all niggas get wild. I had like less than 10 times in my whole life, honestly.
So, how do you force yourself to cry? What do you do?
I don't like crying. I have the nastiest. That's why I just try not to cry. I have to listen to like sad music. There's like a few songs that
Really?
like can tap me into like shedding some tears, but other than like sad songs, I can't cry.
I'm a cry baby.
It's-
What's a
Sucks.
song that could tap you in right now? Don't even think about it. It's name the first song that comes to your mind.
There's a few, man. It depends on like what kind of
Name the
cry.
first
Like, if I'm
song.
like dark, I
Name the
go
first song.
"Suicidal Thoughts" by Biggie. There's also songs like what's it called? What's the Nipsey Hussle song?
Million While You're Young.
Not Million While You're Young. Fuck, I forgot the name. There's a few Nipsey songs. There's a few. I don't want to say it 'cause I'm gonna sound whack. There's a few people that make me cry.
It's okay to
A
cry.
few Kendrick
man.
songs. A few Kendrick songs. A few of the Heart songs.
Oh, yeah.
There's like 3 of them that make me cry.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah. Not the heart is fire. Kendrick song.
they're
The Heart is
deep.
fire.
They're really deep, man.
Part 2
I
is
just
fire.
relate.
Okay.
Yeah, I be trying to cry though.
Nah, I cried everything.
Yeah.
Everything.
I envy people who could just cry,
It's not fun.
but doesn't it feel good after?
You ever
After, yeah, but
you ever cried in front of a guy, Emily? He just stares at you and
Yup.
like he doesn't know what to do.
That's
Yup.
me.
yup, yup,
How's-
that shit sucks.
how's
I'll
that
tell you
make you
that
feel?
right now. It sucks. Makes me feel so alone. Makes me feel embarrassed.
Yo, bro,
Bro.
I be having girls cry. I had girls crying in front of me, and they be getting tight when I just be looking at them. Like, you don't even fucking care. I'm like, I do. I just don't know how you want me to react right now.
I'm like, I was
Like,
like,
I
dark
can't
humor.
cry.
Like, I always be
I
like,
can't,
You
but I'm
laugh?
feeling what you're feeling.
I just tell dark shit. Like if I see you cry, I'd be like,
Are you gonna laugh? I feel like you'll laugh.
Karan definitely will laugh at a girl crying.
nah. If she's like really serious about crying,
Have you ever
I
laughed at a
try to
girl
like
crying?
tell jokes or like try to
Okay.
bring up the.
Have you
mood.
ever
Ever what?
laughed at a girl crying?
Laughed at a girl crying? Yeah, but never like on some serious. Like they
Oh,
weren't
okay.
crying about serious shit.
Okay. Okay.
They were still crying, nigga. You laughed at it.
I've laughed at like homegirls who like found their man cheated, but like their man been cheating on them for years. I'm like,
And you laughed?
damn, nigga cheated again. Like,
Oh, okay.
like I don't know.
Nigga
like,
cheated again?
Again?
I just laughed over some Well, no, never mind. Never mind. That's
Yeah,
kind
don't
of deep. I can't.
Yeah, don't
that's
share if
dark.
you get in
Never
trouble.
mind. I'm not gonna say it.
Don't say it.
I'm
don't
trying to
say
work
it.
on myself though, man. I don't know. I'm trying to be like work on my sensitive side because I really do want to become more sensitive because that hurts me in a lot of my personal relationships where I kind of have a very stoic and a very just like robot kind of like not personality, but just
the way you think.
emotional. I'm like an emotional
Emotionless?
robot. Yeah.
Oh, here's the topic, Karan.
What's up?
How you feel about Killer Mike winning 3 Grammys? You know what I'm saying? He won 3 Grammys, ran after the thing, clean sweep. And some of the youngins, you know, the Gen Zers out there, they didn't know who Killer Mike was. They were talking shit. Kai Cenat was one of them. He's like, who the fuck is this nigga?
I mean, why would they know about Killer Mike? He came out. What do if you not over? Even me, I shouldn't know about like Dungeon Family. What niggas know about Dungeon Family? Like, what niggas know about Goody Mob? Like,
You're right.
Fuck, sit your little asses down, man. Fuck
Get
out
your
here.
little asses down.
Nah, shout out to Killer Mike.
Shout out to Killer Mike.
Killer Mike's been
that was
fire,
a great
though,
fucking
like,
album, too. That was a great fucking album. Fucking love that
It's
album.
alright.
You didn't like it?
It was cool.
What?
Man. It was
That
alright
album
to
was
me.
I guess because that was my first Killer Mike project I ever listened to, personally.
Nah, you got to go back to like
That shit was
You
fire,
listen to like
bro.
Run the Jewels and shit.
Yeah, I heard Run the Jewels.
Run the Jewels was fire. Like like Dungeon Family, Killer Mike,
Mhm.
fire.
All right, I gotta check him out. Shout out to Killer
Shout out
Mike.
to Killer Mike's though.
Shout out
He
to
got
Killer
arrested
Mike.
after.
Yeah, he
I
got
heard he
arrested right
slapped the
after.
shit
I
out of
saw that.
somebody.
Yeah, he slapped the shit out of some security guard apparently.
I heard it's a woman though, so I don't know
Word?
if I could like condone it.
Nah,
I heard she was tripping on him, but I heard it was a woman and he smacked fire out of him.
damn.
Not really smack. I heard he didn't smack. He just like pushed.
Like a little mush.
yeah, like much. Like he was
Then
like,
that's
fuck, I'm on
nothing,
way.
bro.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
Listen,
Let somebody.
bitches
mush
be
me.
wilding
I'm
off
getting
that.
money.
You can't touch me because I'm a girl. I don't agree with that shit.
Yeah. Apparently, like he was trying to bring mad.
You be
like,
fighting though. I'm sorry not to bring
Me?
this other. Yeah.
I do.
You be fighting. You got the hands.
If
like
I have
that?
to, I fight in self-defense.
When's the
and
last
it's
time
not
you
like-
lost a fight?
Last time I lost a fight,
They always talking about fight. Nobody ever talk about their losses.
No facts.
When's the last
I
time
don't
you got
know.
the shit beat out of you?
the shit beat out of me.
Yeah.
Never.
Oh.
Oh my god.
She said
never
that ain't
had
I
happening
won. The
over
one
here.
you talk about, I won. I don't give a fuck. I won. I won.
I don't know if
I
I can
won.
trust people who never got the shit beat out of them.
Why
I
not?
only been in
Why
like
not?
3 fights.
What if their hands
Then you
work
not a
like
fighter
that?
if you only been in the 3
Not
fights.
really, but I mean, I be fighting men. No, I don't. No, I don't. I've had to fight one, but that's it.
3 fights your whole life. You're not a fighter if you've been in the 3 fights. Your
No,
whole
I'm not a
life.
fighter. I'm not. I'm a
I thought you was
lover.
out scrapping every week.
You're a
like
lover.
No,
some
no,
Fight
no, no.
Club
I'm a
shit.
lover. No. Do you see my size? What
That
do
don't
I
mean
look
that.
like?
What
What
the
do
size-
I look like
Size don't mean
knuckling up?
shit.
Size
Size
don't
don't
mean
mean
shit.
shit.
Girls I know be
I've seen some
scrapping
big
all
niggas
the
that can't
time.
scrap. I've seen some big niggas that can't
Listen,
fight.
I'll
bro.
do it if I have to. My father raised me never go down.
Come on,
I'm gonna go down swinging. If
Better.
I gotta go down, I'm gonna go down swinging.
Come on now, hit him with the little right hook. You feel me? Right.
But
left
I'm not a fighter.
hook. Nah.
I'm very scared of the.
How would you feel about a guy that can't fight?
It is what it is.
Would that make you feel
It's
secure?
not. No, as long as I'm secure in other areas. Because at the end of the day, like, even if he can't fight, I know he'd try for me. What is so funny? Why is that fucked up? What? I wouldn't ever
That's not
put him
funny?
in a situation. I
That's
would never
funny, yeah.
put him. It's funny, but
That's
like,
such a cap. That's
it's-
such cap.
what do
You're
you mean?
lying. You would not want a man that can't fight.
I had one.
That's crazy.
I had one. I was the aggressor. I really genuinely felt like if some shit were to pop off, I had to be the one.
That's the worst.
That's
Genuinely.
When you
crazy.
can't fight and your girl aggressive.
Yes, bro.
What? Oh,
But
we
like,
staying
I was
inside.
fucking, like, it didn't bother me.
It didn't bother you at
No,
all?
it didn't bother me because he still, like, there was in every other area, like, I felt taken care of, so it was okay.
My man's probably nervous
I'm
as hell
also-
going out with you.
I'm saying,
No,
bro.
no, because I don't like attention. I
Uh-huh.
don't like attention on me. I'm not gonna be causing a scene. I'm not gonna be looking for I'm not one of those. Like, I'm actually like, I don't like fighting because nowadays people can't lose, bro. They start losing, they
That's true.
pull out a piece, bro. So it's
Facts.
like it's not even worth it. Like, I would rather. I don't like a hothead. Like, I don't look. Ironically, the person I was talking about was actually very violent, and he fought everybody outside. Like,
yeah,
like
that's not cool.
right. So it's like I don't want to be around that. Like, if a situation were to pop off, I would actually try to leave. I would and I would hope my man is mature and grown enough to see it the way I do. Like, it's not worth it. Like, let's just bounce.
So what's a very unpopular opinion that's like a no when you like dating a guy? Like something weird as fuck. And he's like, I can't do that anymore. Or I will never do that. Something weird as fuck. And he's like, what?
Like a non-negotiable.
Yeah,
Like, I
but-
gotta leave.
Yeah, but it's like a weird one.
A weird one. A
Yeah, it's
weird
Like
one.
him jerking off to your feet pics or something.
No, that's
That's
flattering.
cool.
That's flattering.
That's flattering. That's flattering. Like, you want to use me? Yes, go for
Me?
it. Yes.
You're
I like the
hilarious.
openness.
I like that. Like, that's cute. You don't want to use a random porn star that you find on the web. You want to use me. Like, that's so cute. That's so cute.
I
I'm
hear
trying
you.
to think. I don't know if I have one. I'm very understanding.
You know what? I have one.
I don't think I have one.
I don't think I
Do
could be
you?
a woman that never wears socks. Your feet was always
You
out.
never wear
Her
socks?
feet are
Oh,
always
yo, bro,
out.
have you ever been with a woman that never wears socks?
Those are the women that have the best.
Oh, have you
Yeah,
seen
I
their
love,
feet,
like,
bro?
Natural,
Have you
like,
seen their
like,
feet?
I've been with women who like who believe. I've been with a woman who was like into Reiki and into like kinetic energy, and
They ain't do no like
and she
deodorant
had-
and shit like that.
she did natural deodorant. She didn't like really shave.
Smell
but
like
she would
funk,
have,
right?
She would
She
have
smell
to-
like
her
funk,
feet
right?
used to be dirty as hell.
Come
like,
on now.
She would have to like connect with the dirt like
You
30
could-
minutes a day, and
Yup.
she would like rub her feet in dirt.
She could walk in the room. You ready?
She's
Oh,
know
dirty
she's
as hell.
here.
grounding.
Yeah, it's
She was
grounding and shit,
grounding.
yeah.
Okay.
Grounding.
Oh man, they got
That's what they call it. They call it grounding.
Yeah, but that's not an all day everyday thing. That's
like
like
30
you,
minutes a day.
Yeah, you go
Oh, okay.
outside and just walk barefoot to ground yourself. But
she
you're not
used to,
supposed to
like,
walk
dig
around
her
like
feet in
that.
That's
dirt.
horrible. I can't do that, bro.
That shit is black as hell.
Yo, I'm saying, bro, I can't do that. That's a non-negotiable for me. Like, you gotta wear socks.
That's mad simple. That's little, Dante.
That's
Who
not
cares?
little. What are you talking
Yo,
about?
you're not a
no,
feet
but it's
person?
weird. It's weird.
It's weird. So you couldn't date. Like, what if the girl hits all your criteria, but that?
He's lying. He'll be put up. Nigga don't give a
I
fuck.
can't do it, bro. I can't.
Really?
I can't. Like, we probably fucking.
What
shit
if?
like
Okay,
that.
what if?
Yo,
Yo, I
what
could
if?
fuck.
What if she got her feet done? She just doesn't wear socks. She just like sandals and to be barefoot. But she takes care of her feet.
That's gonna make me question a lot
What?
about you, though.
That's the best.
Oh, they
The
said it's
best.
the worst.
No, the best.
That's gonna make me just question a lot about it then, because you don't wear
Why?
socks. What else don't you do that's weird? Do you not put cereal in the fucking bowl first? You put milk first and then you put the cereal?
Would
Like,
that bother you?
certain shit just bother.
you're a
Like, certain
fucking
shit that
square,
humans
bro.
do just bother me.
You're a square, bro.
Do you not drink water? That's
Are
a
you
red flag
one of-
for me too.
Are you one of those that's like
one
the
of
color?
those?
The
See,
color
one
of
those
your.
really gonna bother me.
It doesn't,
Nah,
or it
keep
does.
going. Nah,
It definitely does. If you
talking
repeated
shit.
it.
I'm talking shit. Come on, go. I'm just talking shit. Go.
Like, are you one of those that's like the color of your kitty cat can be?
No,
a certain-
no.
Okay.
That's fine. No. I'm in the forest. I'm
Huh?
in there.
Oh, you're
with
in the
forest.
forest.
Yeah, I'm in the forest.
The forest.
With a machete, we in there, bro. I don't have a problem with that
The machete's crazy.
at all, bro.
Okay.
But
Feet.
yeah,
I
y'all
don't
got
know.
weird like non-negotiables. I'm the
really
only one
trying to
that's weird.
think. No, I'm really trying to think. Cause I don't. Like, there's things about people that I've thought that were weird, but like, it's not like, nah, I gotta go. Like, I gotta go.
Could you be with
Okay,
someone
no,
that
no.
only lives
I
in the
found one.
country?
No. I found one.
Thank you.
I found one.
Nick,
My
Ron,
ex.
he
Shout out
wrote
to my
myself.
ex.
Shout out to my ex.
This
Crazy.
man, I'm not, no lie, bro. It was one time and it stays in my head forever. And I was like, I couldn't. That day, I thought he was gay. My
That's
dad
crazy.
gave him a piece.
That's crazy.
My dad, it's fine. They're not gonna know who it is. My dad gave him a piece of wood to hold, and he held it like this.
A piece of what?
A piece of wood,
He held it
Oh,
like
boy.
this.
and he went. My dad said, "Hold it still." and
What's
he held
wrong
it like
with that?
this.
Maybe the wood has some pointed wood
No,
things on
my
it.
dad literally snatched out his hand and was like, "I need you to hold this like a man."
Mm-mm-mm.
After that, I couldn't look at him and say, I was like,
Yo, that's
"Oh."
crazy.
I thought you about to say he's put the wood
Oh!
in his mouth or something.
There's another one. If
That's
you're too
crazy.
loud during sex,
Oh, too loud.
like
You don't
no,
like
no,
niggas
no.
moaning?
No, no, no.
Actually,
I
no.
love that.
Right.
But you can't be sounding like me. You can't sound like me. That's kind of wild. Like,
Is it?
no,
I'm kind of
girly.
Oh, girly.
If
is
I'm
different.
and you're nah, I can't.
What if you're a talker? I'm like
Yeah.
a talker. I'm like, get the
I love no.
Back to that
I
shit,
like
bro.
the talking. I like the talking, but that's different because I don't think I'm a talker.
You-
But, like,
you're,
if-
you're quiet. You're like a.
No, I'm not
what they call
quiet.
it? A pillow hugger. Whatever the
No,
fuck
no,
they
no,
call
no,
it.
no.
princess.
Pillow
Hell
princess.
no,
Yeah,
no,
that's
no,
it,
pillow
pillow
princess. No, no, no.
princess.
I am not no pillow princess. But
If you cute, you could be a
I
pillow
don't-
princess. It's cool.
now, who fucking likes a boring bitch? I'm not one of those, bro. You can't just be pretty. Like, there has to be something else to you. Like, that shit fades so fast. Like, people get over looks very fast.
I don't know. Sometimes
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know.
You
The guys,
can-
personally,
Yeah, I
like,
don't
if you're,
know.
if
You
you're,
get
I've
a-
had women who were not very like sexual, but they were just so fine. Like I could just.
Well, I don't know
could
about
work
that.
with
I'm about to say, like, so if a girl's bad as hell, fine as fuck,
Right.
but she genuinely just lays there, no sound, no moaning, no nothing. You're on it.
I mean, that never happens.
That
But
sucks.
like, I like I don't mind putting the extra work. Like if I gotta eat
But
the
it don't matter.
coochie
She's
a
not
little,
gonna do it. She's not going. She's just one of those.
then you gotta. I mean, I think with guys, like we like challenges. Like, well, like somebody like that, I like to try to like challenge that. Like I don't know. Like if I know you're not quiet, I like to try to get you out of your comfort zone. I love being like having women try shit that they never tried before. You know?
Oh,
Right.
hell no.
What you mean, hell no?
I don't know.
You too scared?
That's just throwing me back into manipulating shit. Like, are you one of those that ask him in the moment?
Not in the moment, but I'm like, I do like spontaneous shit, but I like different shit. I don't like doing the same shit over and
No,
over.
you shouldn't
Like
do the same shit
I like
over and over.
I like trying new shit. I like being uncomfortable. I don't mind being uncomfortable, you know?
Okay.
I like
Okay.
sometimes uncomfortable is good.
No, I'm sorry. If you sound gay in bed,
That's
can't do it.
crazy.
I can't do it. I'm sorry. Like,
What if he has a very falsetto voice?
there's a difference between grunting and
Moaning.
yes, and moaning like me.
Hi-ya.
There's a difference between
Hi-ya.
there's a
Hi-ya.
difference.
I don't know if it's
bro.
fire enough.
I'm saying, bro.
like that's the
It
thing.
can-
If
no,
it's
no.
fire.
Like
oh
it's
my
a
God.
crazy work. I don't know.
Yes,
I
but
don't
you got
care.
no. At least from my experience, the noises that come out still sound manly. Like they still sound like it came from a man.
It's hard to focus on making sure you
It
moan
doesn't matter. No,
manly
you shouldn't
while
have
you're
to
getting
focus
your
on-
work
You shouldn't
done.
have to focus on it. But like,
Shit.
I genuinely, bro, I'm not even kidding. If you were to stand outside the door with me and this person and heard it, I don't think you could have told us apart.
Yo, shout out
and
to
that's
you,
a
bro.
problem.
Be comfortable with your moans. It's all
Yeah,
good,
bro.
bro.
Yeah.
Shout out to you,
He's
bro.
trying to get his shit off. He's
Yeah,
trying to get
he's
his
trying to
nut
get
off.
his shit
Are
off,
you worried
man.
about him making noise?
I never told him
He
that.
probably wanted
You
you,
told
to
him
like,
that
make
too?
more
No, I
noise.
never did. No, I never did. I never made it feel like shit about it. I
man.
never did. Definitely told my friends, but I didn't tell
Oh,
anybody.
talking shit in the group chat about this nigga.
It wasn't even talking shit. It was just like,
man.
Women are scandalous.
No,
Yo,
but-
scandalous.
no, stop. Because then later,
Oh.
I'm on Call of Duty, right? And his friend hops in to talk about him. And then I ended up saying that, and I was like, bro, I was like, the reason I was like, I can't fuck with your boy again, bro. I was like, that shit was killing it. He
You
was
told
like,
his mans that?
Okay,
I
but
would be
in my defense,
flabbergasted. If I gave you dick and you
Yo.
talking shit
To my
your friend,
homeboy?
yeah, you
in
dead
my
to me.
defense,
Oh, God.
in my defense, I wasn't the only girl to say that about him. To him.
Shout out to him. I don't know like who he is, but shout outs to you, bro. Like, get your shit off.
Yeah,
Get
you
your
better,
moans
you better
off.
talk about your friend, bro. Where's
I
my
think he just needs to be true to himself.
No, he,
And
he
just-
is.
What if he just has a soft voice? That don't make
It's not just a soft
What if the
voice.
sugar walls is just that good?
It can be that good, but you can't
That should
sound
be
like
that should be a
bro.
compliment. Like that's
Bro,
not
there's
a
a
compliment.
difference between letting a sound out because it feels good and sounding more feminine than me. It's just different.
Take a few.
I don't think so.
Yes, bro.
What if
like,
that's his voice?
What if he's just enjoying that? Let the man enjoy his
you
pleasure.
can enjoy it, but you know, all right. Bro, this is gonna
People
be wild.
releases.
You know how
you
girl-
sound very judgmental. You sound like a
Yeah.
Jehovah's Witness right now. I don't know.
Yeah, you judging.
No, like, could you really gonna sit there and say it's okay? Not that it's okay. I'm not gonna say it's not okay. I'm not gonna say it's not okay.
We're not very progressive here.
To me, it's not okay, bro. If I go like, yeah, and you're like, yeah, nah,
gotta-
bro, I can't.
You
I
gotta sound like
can't.
Rick Ross. You gotta. Like,
You don't have to be Rick Ross, but you're That's amazing.
That's amazing. Nah, bro. Come on.
Your pitch, bro. Your pitch. It's your pitch. Your pitch can't be higher than mine.
I never even thought
You
about that.
Me either.
That's,
I don't think
that's
cool.
wild. That what
No.
women think about.
Yo, for
That's
real.
wild.
I've had men scream.
I would think
That's
women
what
would
I'm
want that
saying.
though.
That's okay. It still sounds like it's coming from a man, though. Like
nah, you sound like one of them.
I've had
You like the manly men.
not even, cause it's questionable. My past is questionable.
You look like all your niggas wear bootcut jeans.
All the niggas wear boot cut.
Yeah, like they about to do some plumbing or some shit.
Dead
They about to do
No.
some carpentry or some
I've
shit.
I've had
Rough
a few.
hands and shit.
No,
Yeah,
listen,
rough ass,
I've
yeah.
gone from farmers to mechanics to straight thugs. Like, it's fine. Like, I don't have a.
Sorry.
What about the softer? What about the softer guy though?
You don't like soft niggas.
Him? I'm talking. The one I'm talking about was soft as hell. He was the one I felt like I had to defend. So it's just I don't know. Maybe it was everything about it. It was like you already soft.
As I'm
You're
saying,
already
he getting all
mad.
the flack right now.
You're already mad sassy, and then you moan like that. Like I just feel like you're
That's
gay, bro. I'm sorry.
That's crazy. Let that nigga be. You know
Yeah,
what,
let him be.
bro?
Listen, I
be
am
comfortable in your
listen,
moans.
he's living his life. I'm proud of you.
Probably get all the hoes too.
Shout out
I'm
to
saying
y'all.
there's probably
Love
women
y'all.
that love the moans, man.
Sorry.
There's probably a nigga that loves them.
Lord
There's
have
probably a
mercy.
woman. I said
There is,
nigga.
there is, yes, there is. because
No,
there
stop.
is. Because
No,
there
I did not mean to say that. I did not mean to say. I
It's-
apologize,
Listen, there's
bro.
somebody for everybody. It's okay.
Yes, there is.
It's okay.
Now I kind of want to try that just to see what my girl would say. I just want to moan stupid loud. Just
She
to
probably
see.
not gonna tell you. I never told him. I never
You
told
never
him.
told him.
No.
See,
Why
I
would
feel
I
like
tell
that's
him
more
that?
fucked up, yo.
Yeah, you
I
gotta
feel like
let
if
me
you
know.
really like,
You gotta let me know.
I'd
if I'm
rather
moaning
have you
like
tell
that.
me than
You
like
gotta
talk
let me
about
know,
me.
bro.
And
Because
shit.
it wasn't something for me to leave over.
But
I didn't.
I would be like if I.
Is sex ever a thing for you to leave over?
Yes.
No. I mean,
yeah.
I
What
don't.
about you? What about women?
Me? I
Because
don't.
you don't put sex up there like that.
I don't only because like I've been in situations where it wasn't great and I taught him and then it was great. So it's like,
But I'm saying,
I've-
so let's say the option does not exist.
what option? Like
Teaching.
sex?
Teaching.
Oh,
Like he
teaching?
can't learn. He's not a good.
Yeah,
learner.
like he just can't get better.
He's just doofy,
Is that still a,
deterrent.
yeah.
I feel like I would still be able to get what I want.
Women they can get their shit off regardless.
Yeah, like I
bro.
feel like I'd still be able to
See,
get
but,
what I
like,
need. So it's okay.
They can, but I just feel like
Eventually, bro, if you're gonna be with me long term, like you're gonna get into some shit. Like you're not gonna be with me all day every day for the rest of your life and not adapt to who I am and what I do. Like you're
so.
just not.
What about the women that do cheat and they only cheat for the reasons of the sex not hitting? What does
Ain't
that
shit.
mean? They ain't shit.
They ain't shit.
No, I disagree.
Yeah.
Shout out to those women.
Wait, what?
Shout out to those women.
Shout out. I feel like
Cheating?
those are the. I mean, it's not cheating to every relationship. Some relationships are just open, more open than others.
What if it's
I mean,
not
then-
open? Is what I'm
yeah,
saying.
that's- if
What
it's
if the
open,
girl
it's okay, but if
cheated
it's-
because the sex was not
I mean, I
hitting?
guess if it's not open, then
I don't think that's fair.
well, is it fair to the person who's not getting pleased?
That's what I'm saying. What if
Then
she's not
leave.
getting pleased?
If it's that
But
bad
what
and
if
you'd
they-
rather go.
But what if it's just sex? Though?
yeah, I'm saying. What
everything
if
else
it's
is,
literally
like,
just sex?
amazing?
That's the
But
issue.
the thing is, just sex comes with a lot. Like, you're now exposing your partner that you also have sex with to STDs if you're not
True.
being
What if you're doing
extremely
it safely?
careful.
That's what I'm saying. What if you're doing it all?
But a
safely?
condom doesn't block everything.
True.
Let me drop some knowledge, okay? If you
Drop
have
knowledge.
genital herpes and you put on a condom, but your balls are clapping against it, you can still get herpes.
That'd be fire with the ball. That's why I know I'm in my shit when the ball.
I can't.
The ball's clapping against the cheese. Oh shit!
Even with the condom on.
I'm in my bag.
No.
The condom on.
Like, but that's what I'm saying. Like, that's a chance you take, and
Yo,
that's
you're
not fair to
funny.
your partner. That's fucked up. That's not fair to your partner. Like, you're exposing. Like now
It's
it's
not,
just
though.
beyond
No, for real.
just
You're right.
sex. Like now you're compromising their health,
Mm-hmm.
and that's something I'm never okay with. Like,
No.
They got post
that's
Malone
on
thing. I'm
God.
sorry.
That's on God. She ain't lying.
I don't think cheating is okay. I think if it's to the point where you want to step out because the sex is that bad, then there needs to be a conversation. I don't think you should cheat. I don't think cheating's ever okay. Ever. Sorry. Not for get back, not for nothing. I don't think cheating is ever okay. I don't think making a decision maliciously is ever okay.
I
What
agree.
do you
I agree.
Oh, okay.
I agree.
But yeah, it's different. It's not. It's not cheating for
It's
every.
not cheating if
some
it's
people,
open.
it's only cheating if emotionally, like they're like, okay, it can only be sexually, but you can't emotionally cheat. With me.
Yeah.
If that's understood though, then that's understood.
Right.
Okay. So it just got to be the terms got to
Right.
be understood.
Yeah.
Okay.
It just has to be communicated. But I don't think you should have a partner and be like, oh, I love him, but he can't eat me outright. So I'm not gonna tell him that 'cause I don't want to hurt his feelings. But I'm gonna go down the street to Pablo who can fucking munch.
Pablo. Hey man, Pablo got the munchies.
But that's not okay to the. But like no, like you tell your partner, hey, I want to be with you, and this is really bothering me. So either you need to grow some fucking cojones and learn and help me teach you, or you don't care enough about what I need, and then I need to just leave you alone altogether and I go find what I want.
What if it's not caring enough? What if the person generally does care, but what if he's one of those people? There's some people that just suck
yeah.
as having sex. They just suck at it. It's just
Yeah.
who they
Then
are
just
as
lay
a
there.
being.
If it's that bad and we've tried all aspects and it really is that, but I don't want to leave you and I love you, I got it. I got it. Don't worry.
See, but
That'll be the part that I
see,
pick
but
up.
that's you though. A
But
lot of
you gonna,
women.
like you're not gonna. That's not gonna satisfy you.
Yeah.
Like eventually, that's not sustainable.
That's
it's
not-
probably more
Don't think
sustainable.
so?
It's,
Nah,
a lot of times,
you're gonna want more.
A lot of time, I'm telling you,
You're gonna want
having
more.
for some people, having open relationships be more sustainable than just like trying to deal through the bullshit that you don't like with your partner. Like depending on of course, everybody in situation is different, but I be feeling a lot of people they're not down to be open just because of whatever stigma society places on whatever fucking shit. Like, I'm not saying
That's a fact.
but like a lot of times people are just not honest on what they need and what they want. Like, not everybody could fulfill your needs like in every way. Like, in a perfect society,
Yo, I had a homegirl that was dating this dude, and for him the sex was great.
Mm-hmm.
For her, awful. She did not like it, but she didn't say nothing because she was pleased. So that's all she really cared about. Then her ex had to come around for whatever reason. I think something to do with the apartment complex of the case. They had to sign some shit because she was renewing her lease, and the ex didn't live there at the time. Ex came about. They signed the thing, chopped it up, said she had sex with homeboy. Great sex. Like,
She cheated.
She cheated. Great fucking sex that she had. She came to me and told me, see, I can't get this type of sex from him.
From her man.
Like, I can't, and it fucking sucks.
Trust me.
And so she's like, I don't know what to do because now I know why I'm not, like, now I know what I like during sex. This is what I like. And I can't, because now she was in the crossroads, like, staying for the sake of just him and being complacent or leaving for something that's, some people will look at it as minuscule reason to leave, which is sex. But to her, she was reminded about what good sex feels like for her, and that's what she wants.
She was only reminded because she cheated. Like, she already went about it the wrong way.
Yo, I've been in a situation where a woman was cheating on her man with me, just like on some shit where her man was not really like very experienced in bed. So like she would have sex with me, and of course I knew about it.
Right.
And like she really fuck with him, but she was just like, sex is a big thing for her, and I would tell her like, yo, don't leave this nigga. Like, if you really fuck with him, like, there's nothing wrong with that. Like,
You was that kind of side nigga? You was giving her advice and shit?
yeah, because it's not like
You're the
some. 'Cause
worst.
I think some people, but how? Because like some people
Don't
are
leave that
just
nigga
like
for me.
more
You better not.
sexual.
You understand? He's
Some
a
people
good
are
dude.
just
I'm
more
not gonna treat you
sexual
like he
beings than others, though. Like, some people, they can literally just leave it. It don't gotta be a super deep emotion. It can get deep, but it don't have to get super deep. Like, we can just really enjoy each other's company
Right.
and then leave. Like, some people can do that. So,
Right.
like,
Yeah, but then doesn't that become selfish? Like, you got into the relationship with this person because
we just spoke about being selfish is a good like, in a way, you have to think about yourself. Like, you can't always.
yeah, but I don't think it's fair when you're affecting someone else.
But isn't it
was he
affecting that
affected?
person if you were to tell this person, I am leaving you
what I'm saying. It
because
would've
of
probably
sex.
got worse
I
if you
don't
just,
want to
like-
leave for sex, so I will step out and have sex with this said person just for my
Safely.
for my sexual
But
pleasures.
like I said, you still can't be 100% safe. You just can't.
I will do the best of my abilities to be safe.
And
You
I will
can't
say
control it all.
this woman, even like, she made, before I even had, like, cause she was very concerned. She was like, nah, like, you need to have like a test, show me
Test,
that
all
you're
that stuff,
STD
yep.
free.
Absolutely.
Like, and we have to use a condom. Like, we laid out all the rules, and like, we had a good understanding of what it
So,
was.
were you exclusive to her, even though she had a man?
I
Wow.
had like a little roster, like,
Come on
That
now.
you were touching?
like, a women that I was just like having, like, casually having sex with. It was like a 3-4 women.
Had rotation,
what I
had some
mean.
minutes, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Shut
all right,
up.
it's time for you.
That's what I mean.
But I wasn't like having sex with all of them like raw. Like, it was like one main one, but like everybody knew like I was having.
They knew their role.
I just feel like that's way
Relax,
too risky.
Dante.
I think
It's
that's
not, but
way
it's
too
only
risky.
risky if you're not honest with, like, if everybody's not honest with each other. Like, if you have an understanding, it's
Yeah,
really
but
not.
that's
It's probably
just-
like the most safe thing to do. If you're
I
with
just-
somebody you trust and that, like, you know is clean and you know their history and everything's out on the table.
Right, but if you have a roster and none of you are exclusive, what is to guarantee the girl with the man that made you get tested? Yeah, you got tested. You showed her you're clean now. Then you fuck her. Now Tuesday you go fuck someone else. And Friday you go fuck someone else. Her guarantee is gone now. Now that's gone.
Yeah.
And now the other people that you're rotating, they're also possibly fucking other people because you guys aren't something. So now it's like it went
You don't know
from
that. You don't know that.
you don't know that. No, that's the thing. You don't know that.
What
So
if you know, like, you're
So you had 3 girls in rotation and all 3 were only fucking you?
yes,
And you know that.
yes.
Okay.
So
Then I
when you
get
have
I mean
that,
that's
when
a
you
risk.
really have that understanding, like, and like, it wouldn't work if everybody's not honest. Like, I've turned down mad situations because like people aren't 100% honest, or they couldn't like they were down, but they had like, if you have like doubts, I'm not the type to force like women into sex and like try to coerce you. Like if you're not
Facts.
down, you're not
hope
down.
not.
Like it's fine if that's not your lifestyle. But I think when you're able to find people who understand like what lifestyle, and it's not like judgy, and you have understanding and you can lay everything out, it can be more safe than people think. Like people just make it think like you're probably not gonna get STDs if you're communicating with who's everybody sleeping with, if you're using protection, if you're all getting tested, like it's kind of safe. Of course, there's always a chance.
You can make it as safe as possible.
There's a chance you can choke on your McDonald's and
that too. That
mad
too.
shit.
There's
You
a
could
but that's
drink
the thing.
some
There's
bad
a
water
chance
and
for
get a
everything.
disease. Like-
But that's what I'm saying. There's a chance for everything. So there's no way to guarantee that you won't bring something back to your partner. And because sex is that important to you, why? I don't understand why you can't just make the decision of it's that important that I'm willing to drop everything else that comes with this person because it's just that important to me and they're just not getting it. Or I don't want to leave this person because I love them that much. We got to figure something out. Like, I don't understand why it has to be I'm going to cheat on you because you don't satisfy me in that way, but I'm going to be selfish because I like everything else about you, but I don't want to let you go, even though cheating, I know that's going to hurt you, and I know it's not 100% safe.
What if I weigh down my options and I realize that cheating might have hurt you, but me telling you that I'm leaving you because your dick game is whack is going to leave you with a more permanent scar?
But that's not your decision to make on how what you do makes them feel. You got to let them decide that.
But if I'm your partner, I already know what would make you feel. If I'm your partner and I know you, we build something. I know your triggers. I know your tics. I know everything about you. And I know if I went here with this, oh, there's no going back. You about to enter your...
But then you're not giving it a shot. You just rather just cheat maliciously than have the conversation?
See, I wouldn't do it personally.
I wouldn't do it
I wouldn't
personally.
get with somebody who's sexual. I mean, I've broken
And
up with people
that
because
was
of
gonna
that.
be my
like,
next point. Like, why
Yeah.
would you let it get that far if you knew you're not satisfied in that way? Why
No,
would you let it
facts.
get that deep? Why would you
Aight,
let it get that
facts.
far?
Some people really like value people in other ways, and like some people still have their needs, but they see the value in a person. You know?
And some people can detach sex from feelings. Some people just need sex just to get
They
the
should
human
all.
pleasure. That's
Yeah.
it. But as far as anything else after that, that's
they
all.
can detach from
Yeah,
it.
detach from it. So to that person's eyes, they probably don't look at it as cheating.
But it's weird because I kind of respect. Like, I feel like
You respect?
every women that I've like got involved who did that, they were like, I just had a weird respect for them. Not weird, but like I was just like, I just respect them, like in a way, I guess being selfish. I always respect people who just be like, at the end of the day, like I do my best to make sure that you're good and we're good and we do whatever we gotta do. But like at the end of the
Fuck
day,
you,
it's my
it's about me.
life and like I want to be happy. And I mean, like, yo, I feel that shit. Yo.
I can respect that. And wow, I know where you're coming from because I respected that in someone else. But it also ended up being the downfall.
Yeah,
As much as
that could be a downfall.
As much as I respected it and it attracted me to him,
Yes.
it also ended up
It's the
being the
downfall.
very reason I could not stay.
Right?
Be like that sometimes.
That's what happens. And then you realize, okay, maybe I don't like this much as I
Right,
thought I
and then
did.
you learn like, okay, what
not
I
into
liked
that.
about it is not really what I like. That's not
Yeah,
Or what you
yeah.
need rather to be secure in a
right.
relationship.
Yeah,
But I
Because you
think
can admire it, but not like it in a
I think
relationship
that's what I
format.
like. I admire that. I admire the confidence in it. I admire the lack of caring about other people's opinions.
Yeah,
But at the same time, it got to the point where my opinion wasn't valued, and it was straight up fuck me, and it's whatever they wanted.
But I think
Yeah.
that like at times you can't like generalize every situation. I think a lot of people that might have happened to them once or twice and not realizing everybody is different and that like everybody's personalities can be different and they can handle shit differently. So like
Right.
I'm just always like open to like having people having the open like mindset and trying new things, you know.
But that's what he should have done. But it's not Emily's job to do that.
Right.
Like Emily should not be the initiator of that. If you don't want to do it for yourself, then there's no hope regardless from the
Right.
jump.
What the fuck am I gonna?
'Cause-
What I say, what I do is not gonna do anything.
I could be there to help you out, the guys. I could be there, like, yes, we could do it together. But if you're not wanting to do it, what the fuck am I here for?
No, that's real shit.
Like, I'm
gotta
just
be an
wasting
effort
both our
on
time at
everybody.
this point.
Right.
So
I don't know.
I
I'm
hear
just
that.
one of my morals. One of my things is loyalty. So if if I'm not hitting your spots, and we've been together for years, and you don't tell me that I'm not hitting your spots, and I find out you cheated,
Right.
I'm leaving you. I'm leaving
Loyalty.
you. There is no. Ooh,
Up.
why you
Talk
say
about
like
it,
that?
Karan.
Didn't we just have a conversation? Nobody is loyal. No, I guess everybody just thinks differently, but like,
So you think
yeah.
loyalty and always
You
can
gonna be
coexist?
so disappointed if
Loyalty
you
and what?
just
Loyalty and owing somebody.
niggas is not
Because
loyal.
owing somebody is a
fam.
sense of loyalty.
Nobody
think
is
so.
loyal.
How so?
Because loyalty is just, I think, it's based off respect. Loyalty is just off
Isn't
of.
loyal? Okay, continue. I'm sorry.
But
Like-
somebody that's a perspective though. Somebody's respect might be different from your respect. You know,
True.
like that's
Okay.
why like loyal. Somebody's
Then in
loyalty
that
might be
case-
different from your loyalty. Like it's all different. That's
Well, then
why I
that
think
needs
it's
to be
such That's why I
communicated.
think it's such bullshit. Like I feel like nobody, your wife, your mom, your dad, your grandma, nobody is obligated to be loyal to you. Like
So if you are in a relationship and somebody expresses to you that I'm going to build this with you, I'm going to invest my time in you and my emotions, and I want this with you and only you, and I would appreciate if you can do the same and keep it with me and only me, and then they choose not to, but they still chose to pursue the relationship with me, isn't that disrespectful? Isn't that you agreed to it?
dog, you're talking to somebody who I don't even talk to my parents like that, dog. Like, maybe I'm just hurt and like traumatized, and I've had to grow up alone and do shit on my own, so that's why I even have that mindset. But like,
Okay.
and that probably got me to why I think the way I think. But I don't think a motherfucking person is obligated for, and I just don't expect that from people. So maybe that's just my thinking. But I don't think nobody is obligated to be, even your wife. Like,
So even after
because
the
at the end of the day, they can
conversation-
think, they can even have morals and think, and then one night they can just fuck all of that shit up. And some
Right.
people just make mistakes, and some people just do shit out of whatever reason. So like,
Right.
even if you stand on some shit, you can still break that shit. Like, people,
Right.
like
You don't
humans
dig-
are just so fickle.
You don't
yo.
dig into like why it's broken.
Yeah. Why did
It'd
it
be
break?
mad shit.
What
why.
happened? Like what led to it being broken?
Yeah, like, because me personally, I understand making a mistake, but back to the last podcast,
Mhm.
a mistake and a decision are two very different things. A mistake is when you don't know that what you're doing is going to hurt somebody, is going to affect them in a certain way. That's why you apologize when you make a mistake.
Right.
But when you decide in your mind, when you have the thought process of I'm gonna do this and they can't find out because I know it's gonna hurt them, I'm gonna do this behind their back,
Right.
that's not a mistake.
That's a
Even
decision.
though even though you feel how you feel and you're justifying it, that whole thought process, you're leaving your partner out of it. You're robbing them of the opportunity to be able to make a decision that's best for themselves.
Mhm.
Just like you're being selfish and you're thinking and how what you need.
You're not giving them
You're
the
ro- yeah,
opportunity
you're
to make a
robbing-
decision themselves.
Right.
Yeah. Some people, I guess, some people feel like some people can't handle the truth, but that is a selfish way of thinking. I believe. Like I believe in just being open, like with everybody, and just
Facts.
just
Let
laying
people
everything
decide.
out. Yeah, and let
Yeah.
people decide. But
Let people decide, because then you can't say anything. I told you what it was. Now, if you choose to pursue it and complain about it later, that's on you, because I told you what it was.
yeah.
But if I didn't say it and then I bamboozle you, who am I to be like, oh, well,
different.
this is who I am?
Yeah, I agree.
That's not fair.
Especially we had a conversation. We had this conversation and we already spoke about what it is, and you're not really because I understand, like, you don't really have to respect it, but it just shows where your morals lie. It's like, okay, if you're easily able to just break that trust with me and with your partner, then do you do the same with your friends? Do you say business wise? Like, it just speaks about your character now.
Yeah.
Because like, if this is how you are in a love relationship, this must
Show
just
you
how
true
you
colors.
it's just how you are. And kudos for you. If that's how you want to be, if you have a habit of not trust people, you want to break bridges like that, burn bridges, cool.
Now,
But-
granted, I have seen, like you said, there's a lot of relationships that last longer because they're open. Like, I've seen that, but they had that conversation. They had that, listen, you don't do this for me, but I don't want to leave you. Can we meet in the middle and do this, and this? And
Yeah.
that's why they work. I
Very
think I
true.
saw, like, this was years ago. For whatever reason, it stuck in my head. There was a couple that was married for, like, 70-something years, and they had a rule that once a year, every year, they both went on separate vacations for 7 days. And when they would come back, they would not talk about where they went, what they did. And they've successfully, happily been married for that long.
Bro, I know couples that don't sleep in the same bed together.
That too.
Like, they have separate bedrooms for each other.
That too.
I know couples that like.
Why you laughing?
What?
Why you laughing
I
when
was
you
gonna
say
say some
it?
wild shit. No, yeah, I know.
No,
people-
say it.
I know
Say
couples
It's a
that.
Soapbox podcast. Say it.
Come on now.
I know couples. I personally know guys that jerk off to their girl like
Getting
like,
hammered.
Getting
Yeah.
yeah.
Was
But
it-
if that's their
If
thing,
that
that's
works,
their
then
thing.
it works,
Cuckold,
yeah.
cuckold.
Cuckold, yeah.
Yeah, we don't
What?
kink shame out here. You know, it's cuckold.
King Sam.
Cuckold.
Cuckold,
Yeah,
yeah.
that-
Cuckold.
that's what it's called. When you like to watch your girl,
Oh.
your man
Yeah.
have sex
but
with
that's their
somebody
thing.
else.
And that was
Yeah.
communicated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's something. There's somebody for everybody. I just don't
That's
think you
something
have
I
to
don't
do
think I could
anything.
I
What?
can't do that. I can't do that.
There's something for everybody or the cuckold
No,
thing?
the cuckold thing.
Oh,
yeah,
no.
I can't do that. I can't
can't.
get jiggy with that shit.
No.
I can't get jiggy with that shit.
Shit,
But
man. Never know.
you never know.
No, I'm just like, I don't think I could do that, but you never know. You never know, man. I'm always
I
down
mean,
to
that's
get be
yeah.
open, you know?
You never know.
You never know,
I think it's
man.
gonna be a very unique situation.
All right. Well, if that happens, Karan, you let me know how
Might
that
be
goes.
lit.
You let me know how that goes for you.
Shit, 20
Um,
years
So
ago.
what if you were in that situation
Mhm.
and then she says some shit like, "I ain't never felt like this before."
And she ain't never felt like that before. What can I do?
You fucking
Like,
her crazy, man. I ain't never had you
all I
fucking
can
like
do
that
is give
before.
my best and put out my best effort. Like, what else can I do about that? At that point, it's just like, all right,
See,
do
but
it.
that's
I,
that. See,
I tried.
that's another reason why I would never do it. One, I can't just imagine me watching some other nigga fuck you. Two, if I see you pull out some crazy techniques on homeboy, I'm like,
Maybe that's
oh,
that's a lesson for you.
Nah, that's crazy.
Maybe you should
bro.
learn something
You
from
won't
that.
take it.
then.
Yeah, you won't.
No, I'm talking about she put out techniques for him. Like you
Oh,
ain't do it for
that she
me
never
type
did
of shit.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Every time you're supposed to put your best foot forward. So
Exactly.
every
so,
time I'm doing what I gotta do, I'm acting like it's my last time. Like Chris, what like Big Sean said, like it's his last. No, I'm
pour
making
this
love
drink
to you
up
like it's my last. I swear to you,
I
yo.
fuck with it.
Yo, bro, nah, bro. I can't.
That's how
do
you
that.
avoid them situations.
If you don't put passion to everything you do, what are you doing?
Nah, I got to, man. I got
That's
to.
why you gotta dance. You gotta sing.
Yup.
Make it memorable.
You got to. Even for the randoms, man. You got to do
Yeah.
what you got to do.
So the lesson for the day: sing to the coochie. It makes it wetter.
Sing to the coochie.
On
Mr. I
that
don't
note,
sing.
yeah, I don't sing.
Mr. I don't sing.
On that note,
That was On that note, end that. I don't like the way she looked at Dante and
Because
said,
you're the only
"Sing
one
to the
talking about,
coochie."
I'm not going to sing to my girl. I'm not going to do this. I'm not gonna-
Dante's a school. You know
I'm
what?
gonna sing.
Dante's not singing.
If I'm drunk enough, I might give you a little falsetto.
Dante,
Give you
I'm
some.
telling
What if
you.
it's
Hey, yo.
like OD, like super soaking, gushy, gorilla grip?
That's what I'm saying. You
Like-
gotta Dante. I'm telling you, yo, listen to me.
Like-
When it's fire, Dante,
I've had
say
fire.
yo, you have
I've
to
had
eat
fire.
it and sing to it at the same time.
I ain't never sing while I eat
Sing
it out.
and eat
Bro,
at the same
I
time.
don't think you understand what that does. Like that.
You
nah,
had a habit
that-
before?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A nigga was singing while he was eating you out.
Listen, I got some power. Number one.
No, I'm
Number
telling you, if
two.
you got the good,
Yes.
dudes are gonna sing. You trust
That's a
me.
normal thing.
Oh my god, you know
Niggas do
how
that
awesome.
shit?
First of all, do you know the angle for a woman to look down and he's devouring and
Yeah.
his eyes are rolled back and he's singing?
I've
That's
done it.
such like yeah.
Guys, you gotta go in the comments. Y'all gotta let me know if that's really.
Hey, well, I'm telling you,
I ain't never
Dante.
heard of
I'm
that
literally
before.
telling you, bro.
I ain't never.
You
heard
never
that.
sung to the coochie?
Okay,
I ain't
when a
never
girl,
sang.
you ever had a girl topping you off and she's moaning while she's doing it?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's not cool. Like
Yeah.
seeing her enjoy it is not cool. That's
Yeah.
what, yeah.
Oh, that's different. Moaning is different. I'm
No,
talking
but
about
I
actually
mean-
singing. Like you singing Chris Brown and Hey
I
Yo
mean,
in
a
your
girl
head.
can't really sing with something in her mouth. You guys don't have to put something in your mouth. You can sing.
Yeah.
I mean, girls be like hum, like when they like.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do it. I was about to do some nasty. I'm not even
thought you
gonna
was
do y'all
gonna
like
do
that.
it.
But
Nah, you gonna do it because
no, like look at Dante. You want me to do it? Look at Dante on the edge
No,
of
now
the
you
seat.
gotta do it.
That's like no,
Now
you
you gotta
gotta.
do it.
I ain't doing shit for y'all. That's for the OnlyFans page.
That's
Y'all want to
all.
do it?
OnlyFans and Patreon
Yo,
page.
dude.
Shout out to OnlyFans.
Yo, y'all be on like square spaces or some shit, fam. There was some shit.
Twitter
that-
Spaces? Hell
There
yeah.
was some nasty shit
No, I don't have
recently.
Twitter.
You
that
on
went-
Twitter?
No.
You don't be on Twitter? You don't? You know what
Ooh.
Spaces?
Yeah.
Spaces is just like a chat.
A clubhouse
room,
type
Yeah.
of shit.
but just
Yeah.
like audio set. There was some a popular space room where they were discussing men and moaning, and they were having
Moan off?
they were having moan off. It was disgusting, dog. Like,
moan
but it was
offs.
like women like. It was women judging men's mo. It was
What?
disgusting,
Nah,
Y'all
I
dog.
belong
nasty.
in there.
Yo,
I
y'all
need
men
to
are
be
nasty out
in there.
here.
That was
Men are
disgusting.
nasty out here. Y'all
It
doing
was some famous
everything.
niggas up in there doing it too. It was
Oh my
disgusting.
God.
too.
What they do for the coochie?
It
I
was
swear
disgusting.
to God.
But
What-
I be singing though.
what guys do for the coochie?
It's amazing.
It's amazing.
I can't
It's
relate.
amazing.
Shout out
I
to the
can't
coochie.
It's
relate.
a beautiful thing.
I guess so. I can't relate.
I
I'll
guess so.
Dance like Michael Jackson for the coochie, man.
Don't look at me like that. I ain't dancing no Michael Jackson.
Because like
What?
I just now I feel bad for you.
What do you mean you feel bad for me?
I feel like you ain't have no good box, like for real, for real.
Yeah.
Good box. That's crazy.
Ain't no way you didn't want to sing to it, dance.
Dante don't be having passion, bro. Like I just
How you
know
gonna-
it.
I've
First
had
of
a
all,
man hit the
how you gonna tell
Carlton
me?
after,
How you
like
gonna?
straight up.
No, I'll be happy. Like I'll be giggly, pillow talking giggly, but I ain't singing. Now I've made the shorty breakfast after we ate, type of shit. I mean,
You-
after we had sex, I made shorty breakfast before.
You made her breakfast.
That's gentleman shit
Yeah.
though.
That's gentleman.
That's gentleman
After I had
shit.
sex, I had you ever be sitting somewhere and your feet be swaying, you be swaying your feet.
My
I've
feet
done
be-
that before.
I'll be
you
having
know
the
what I'm
band
saying?
beefy. My shit be
But
shaking.
all your things are so like
What?
meme wise. Like they're so
Mean-wise?
meme. Like it's such a meme.
Meme?
Like it's
I'm a
common.
natural
Not that it's
meme.
common.
I'm a
Dante,
natural
grow,
meme.
Grow up,
I,
man.
Grow up.
I'm just honest
Start
about my life.
moaning.
No, I
Whoa,
no, I be,
whoa,
no, I
pause
be
that.
moaning now. I be moaning.
Hey,
now.
all right.
I
With
be
that
singing
said, with
now.
that being said, this is episode 196.
You want me? I'm telling you, I be moaning,
Don't-
man. I be sounding like
You and I-
Just don't sound like Mariah Carey.
Whoa.
That's all I'm saying.
nah, I
don't
don't
sound
like Mariah Carey. I
Fuck
sound
it.
like what's his name?
Genuine.
Oh, genuine.
Not Genuine.
Keith Sweat?
Queen you sweat?
Nah, I sound like Ron Isley.
That's disgusting. Nigga said Ron
I
Isley.
sound like Ron Isley without moan.
This is
man.
for content. You wouldn't have a mono off?
No, we not doing no
Alright, never
more.
mind, I'm
With
just
that,
saying.
with that being said, this was episode 196 of the
Oh, yeah?
Soapbox. Oh,
Yeah,
oh
no.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
No,
You're
edit
annoying.
that part out. That was disgusting.
Yeah, you guys listen on Apple, Spotify, and YouTube. I don't know how I made it through. Make sure you guys like, subscribe it, and
This is racist. Why is Planet of the Apes coming out on my birthday?
really, it's coming on your
It's on my
birthday.
birthday. Yeah. I
How
don't know.
many fucking movies are they gonna make about
Yeah,
this shit?
they
Look how
gonna
she
have-
running. She said,
You know, I've never seen one.
"You never seen one of
What?
these?"
Oh, they classic.
Yeah, they
Caesar be
good.
fucking them those
Yo,
niggas.
Caesar
up.
be fucking them niggas.
Wait,
up.
is it, they talk?
Yeah, no, that
Caesar does.
Caesar
Caesar's
does.
the top ape.
the top 8.
The one,
they-
the smart ape.
The
You know
top
the
eight
movie
go
that came out
crazy.
like early 2000s, and it was like they looked like they were
King-
like monkeys, but
King-
they talk.
King Kong. Oh, I know what you're
They
talking.
talked. They had like sweaters and everything. They had outfits.
Yeah.
It was like a whole colony. They were running from something.
the
They
name
were.
I don't even know what y'all
It was,
talking
I feel
about.
like it was some Pixar, some Disney shit.
No, it was not Disney.
It wasn't?
It wasn't Disney because it was actually a hardcore movie. It was like
Oh,
they
was
were
it?
being like.
They were like
hunted.
they were hunting and like.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right. I
Yeah,
know what
but-
you're talking about
Yeah,
too.
so that wasn't Planet of the Apes. That's the only monkey movie I've ever seen. I've never seen Godzilla.
No,
Oh,
yeah,
no,
that was.
Godzilla,
Planet-
isn't he like
I
a
think
reptile?
that was one of the Planet of the Apes. He was
Was
he
it?
had like a suit on.
Maybe.
Caesar,
Yeah.
yeah. See,
That had to been one of the
Okay, so
Planet
maybe,
Apes.
okay, then I saw the old ones. Then I saw the old
Yeah.
ones.
There's like 10 of them. Anyway,
Damn.
there's a lot of them. There's a lot of
OD.
them.
Oof, I need to catch up. Oh my God. I'm a movie person. That sucks.
Are you?
Same.
I feel so unlike
I hate
cultured
movies.
now.
No, I've been uncultured. I think
Shit
my
be
black
whack
card
nowadays.
is fucking revoked.
I'm a Marvel
Shit
person.
is different now. It's not the same. We sound old, but
OD.
movie, like
We sound old.
We sound hating.
Cinema
We hate
don't
it
be hitting the
apparently.
same.
We sound like haters.
Movies suck now.
Yeah, man.
anything y'all want to shout out for
Anything y'all want to shout out?
Y'all doing anything fun or cool this week, or y'all want to shout out anybody?
Working.
I'm gonna be in the
That's not
cabin.
cool. That's not
Re-
cool or fun.
Re-upping on my bud. That's
I'ma
the
be
most
in a-
exciting thing going on this week.
I'm gonna be in the cabin. That's about it.
Oh my gosh, shout out to Joe. I fuck with you. He was a little sensitive.
Joe Button.
No, my friend Joe from
Oh.
the last podcast.
Because
I
he
love
was
you.
calling out
He
like
was calling me out. He was like, he quoted me. He was like, "We can stop talking tomorrow. I'm not gonna cry about it." I was
I hate when that happens. I hate when people start calling shit you say.
yo, I'm saying. I told her I was like,
Shout out to Joe. Shout out
Welcome
to
to
Joe.
I be
podcast,
drunk.
though.
I don't be knowing. I be saying.
I don't be drunk.
Who the fuck be knowing?
Fuck you,
bitch.